What's up, man? What's up? Yo, I feel like I'm in Mexico right now, man. Playing the Latino music. You know, one thing about Los Angeles is, man, when you out and about, you hear Latino music, you start to feel like you're Mexican, or you're from South America, because the culture is so much around here, man. You know, but nevertheless, Warriors versus Blazers preseason action. All right, we can talk about that a little bit. The NBA starts in 3 days and 20 hours. So we're now on the countdown. Okay. If you take away the 20 hours, it starts back in 3 days. So officially by tomorrow, it's going to be 3 days. So remember last time I went on live, I said it came in 5 days. Day went by already. Now we on the second day. So we basically three and a half days away from the start of the NBA season. Are you actually pumped up for the NBA season right now? I actually get back to work on Tuesday. My little mini vacation is over. It's over quick, but it's back to work for me in a different location. Now I'm further from where I used to work. Now I got pushed out even further. So, it is what it is. I'm a little bit farther from what I used to be. And I got to get up a little more earlier. The travel is going to be a little bit longer, But, yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, who's launching that big-ass three like that? Golden State got their full forces playing tonight, except for Klay Thompson. I mean, nobody knows how Klay Thompson is. I guess they're going to save Klay Thompson for the very opener against the Lakers. The Golden State Warriors will open the season up against the Los Angeles Lakers. So you cash your votes in. Who you think going to win that game? Me personally, I don't know who's going to win a game, but I'll be rooting for the Warriors to win that in particular game. So hopefully Steph could put on the show, huh? It don't work with that? No, so try the other one then. So yeah, man. That's the situation so far, man. Stephen A. Smith made headlines because he was going at Stephon Marbury. He made fun of Stephon Marbury eating Vaseline and things of that nature. So he was like, how you going to call me out and say I can't speak basketball when you was eating Vaseline and this, that, and third? Listen, man, y'all got to stop acting like Kyrie Irving, this type of martyr, man. He deserved to get the criticism that he gets. It's just simple as that, And Brooklyn Nets going to start off the season without Kyrie Irving. I doubt anything's going to change within these next 3 days. So the Brooklyn Nets will enter the NBA season without Kyrie Irving. So that should be very fascinating to see how that comes about. I believe it's the Bucks and the Nets is the second header. So that's going to be pretty cool to see the Bucks and the Nets face off. I got the Bucks winning that game. I'll be rooting for the Bucks to beat the Nets. So any super team I'll be rooting up against. It's just simple as that. Next Saturday, we got a lot of good games going on. You got the Miami Heat versus Indiana Pacers. You got Portland Trail Blazers versus Phoenix Suns, which is on a Saturday. The season will already be started by then. So a lot of good games that'll be coming out for that week. Also outside of basketball, my damn Philadelphia Eagles, man. We just need to get rid of Jalen Hurts, man. The guy's a bum. All right. And a lot of people say, oh, well, he kept it close. The game was already out of reach. We was never going to win the game. Okay. It was an embarrassment, man. That was in Philadelphia, by the way, too. It was a flat out embarrassment. We just get our butts whooped. You know, as simple as that. That game was embarrassing to watch. You know? So the Lakers are favored to beat the Warriors, and Milwaukee is favored to beat the Nets on their opening day. So I'm definitely going to be, calling that game. What up? What up? What up, Brandon? What's up, man? Chopping down this little preseason, getting a little Dame Dollar action versus Steph Curry. Who is that shooting those threes? That dude looked like man, this guy in this game actually looked like David Lee. Y'all remember David Lee from back in the day? He moved just like David Lee. Of course, David Lee is retired now, but I'm giving like flashbacks of David Lee. You know, David Lee Lusa also played for the Knicks. You know, but yeah, man. It's Tuesday. NBA starts back up, so that's when the games actually start to actually officially count. You know, yeah, man. Less than 3 days. Yeah, David Lee was a baller, man. He was a rebounder, and he had some good post up moves. You know, David Lee was all right. You know, he played hard. You know, and that's all you can ask for the guy. You know, he was out there balling. So, but in other preseason action, Dallas beats Milwaukee. Let's see what else. The Lakers went winless in the postseason, not postseason, preseason. They still played all together against the Sacramento Kings. LeBron twinked his ankle a little bit. You know, health is going to be an issue for that Laker team. You know, it's going to be an issue for that Laker team. And that's one way I don't want to see them lose. But nevertheless, I still would like to see the Lakers lose this season. I would like to see the Nets lose this season. You know, so I'll be rooting for Giannis to go out there and give them Brooklyn Nets a good old fashioned ass whooping come Tuesday. You know, what's up, Kid Trunks? You know, yo, have you heard any new albums? Yeah, I heard Meek Mill got an album out. I don't listen to Meek Mill, but maybe you do. Words, son. You know, and shout out to Hoop Facts. He actually gave me a call a couple days ago, saying what was up with me. You know, but some people said it was pretty good. So I don't know if you actually like it. You probably want to give it a listen. You know what I'm saying? But Brooklyn Nets will start that season without Kyrie. So Kyrie going to definitely miss games for sure. You know, this is going to be a make or break year for this dude. He may not have an NBA job after this season. Because, you know, it's only a matter of time before you could get along with certain things. You know, and sooner or later, they're going to be like, you know what? We done. We are done with Kyrie Irving. It's time to kick his ass to the curb. You know, it is what it is sometimes, man. Where is that? Hold on for a second. I'm trying to find where's my headphones? Put on my headphones real quick. Did you just try to come in, Kid Trunk? 34-23. Man, if y'all missed that Delonte Wilder fight, man, y'all missed a good fight. And next month, November, it's gonna be popping. Let me put that link back in, man. Cause I don't know what happened. It just disappeared for some reason. So let me just see. But nah, I always let people in, man. I'll definitely always let people in. What's good, man?
Salute, man.
What's good, son? What's good?
Nothing much, man. A lot has changed, man. NBA, bro.
Yeah,
and just one quick move and everything just like mess up your whole plans of what's gonna happen this season, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So what's your take on this Kyrie Irving situation?
Man, you know me, man. I respect Kyrie, man. But that's his decision. I don't disagree with him in any way, shape, or form, man. But he can't have both.
Exactly.
You in New York,
right?
All the places you in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't really have his way, And
right, and the problem about it is it's a state law, man.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's nothing to do with the NBA.
Brooklyn. Yeah, it had nothing to do
so
with the Brooklyn Nets,
so if you don't like what's going on in New York, why won't you just ask to be traded?
Yeah,
why you doing all this whoopee-doo stuff like, oh, let me start out this drama and said I was going to retire. Then you go on live on Instagram and say, I didn't say that. I'm not retiring. So which one is it then, motherfucker? Mm-hmm. Don't if that's the case, just don't play in Brooklyn then. Go to Philly, man. Philly don't need you to be vaccinated.
Don't Philly got the same idea?
Nah, Philly don't get it.
So are they going to do it sooner than later? Or?
Not that I know of. Only about 6 states got that rule. So there's plenty of teams he could go to that he don't have to get vaccinated and won't even be an issue. Just go and play basketball then. Yeah,
no doubt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't like how people criticizing him like that boy Stephen A. Smith, man. I swear, bro, that nigga is straight sniffer, man. I'm like, dude, he is sniffing that dude. Like Stephen A. and all these other individuals, like you criticizing him because he's making a choice for his body. And I understand that you may feel a type of way, or the team might feel a type of way, or the organization might feel a type of way because he doesn't want to play and stuff, but he don't want to inject that in his body, I guess. Then that's him.
I have no problem with that. I got no problem with that. My problem is like, what are you doing though? You know what I mean? Yeah. If you say it's not about being vaccinated and this and that, so then what are we talking about then? So if you must just have a problem with the state of New York's rules. So if that's the case, then go somewhere else. Why you need to stay in New York for?
Yeah, and another thing too, like I also think this kind of damaging him a little bit too, because remember where he just left the organization without telling them that he's about to go somewhere? He didn't call the coach, he didn't call nobody. That put a bad sign at you. You can't have a bad image when you start early. You can never really have a bad image like that. You got to at least like tell the coach and whatever. But now that put more damage on him,
Oh yeah, and you know what?
Go ahead.
It's also bad. It's just bad for business and bad just the way how making you look. Like he claims that he said this is not about being vaccinated. Then according to him, I'm going by what he said, and he just said that this is about having a voice for the voiceless. But I don't know. I don't know what that means. Well, what were you going with that? Yeah, he said that on his IG. So I was like, okay, he want to be the voice for the voiceless. So, okay. I mean, if that, I don't understand where we're going with this though, because your platform that give you a voice that make people even talk about you is basketball. So I mean, what you gonna get into politics? What you want to do?
Nah, I mean, with that situation, I don't think Kyrie should probably like. I mean, that if he wants to do that, kudos to you. But Kyrie's in a different situation than a lot of other people. You know, he's set for life. He
Oh
can
yeah,
retire right now. He's set for life. But for other individuals, you know, that work like a good decent job at least in their life,
man.
they they can't have the same opportunity as Kyrie. They cannot be set for life. They have to put food on the table sometimes, you know. But
Oh yeah.
you know
Well,
that
believe me, so that don't mean nothing. That all that money you get could go in a blink of an eye.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know how he spends his money, but I know these NBA players do not live very cheap lifestyle. So they constantly need to get that bread. You know,
Yeah, and yeah, but he plays for an organization. No, 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 not the organization, but he plays in a state that passed a
right?
law that
Exactly.
you can overturn, man. Like,
Exactly. I mean, like, where you going with this though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, just get out of New York, man. You claim you
yeah,
still want to
yeah,
play basketball, you still love playing basketball, then why your ass ain't on the court trying to play basketball then? If you can't get vaccinated, cool. Go and tell the people like, hey, I ain't gonna retire, forget all of that. Just trade me, man. Put me on a team where I could go and play basketball at.
mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
know?
bro. If that's the case, that's what it looks like it needs to be, bro. He probably needs to play for like some type of organization. I don't know who or where, but
Word.
and one more thing. I'm closing on this. I'm gonna give it to somebody else probably, but
Word.
I don't. You know, he has every opinion and right to talk about. He can go look it up or whatever about the
Mm-hmm.
vaccine or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, he's not a doctor, man. You know, he's not a physicist, whatever it's called. So,
Right.
you know, he didn't go to school for for being a for a
Word.
being a doctor,
Word.
a doctorate. But you know, you don't want to take the vaccine. Make sure you get make sure you get the best information as possible. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
no
not
doubt.
anti-vax. I'm not pro-vax. I'm just if that's your decision, go ahead, man. Do
Word.
what you
I don't judge nobody differently
yeah,
whether they get it or not. I mean, it's
yeah,
just whatever.
yeah.
You
Like
Oh,
so
that
y'all
boy,
talking about the vaccine?
yeah.
someone like
Oh,
that.
what's up, Red Pill?
What's up,
What's
Red?
good,
Yo,
bro?
We
like
was
that boy.
talking about Kyrie Irving and vaccinations.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
So
like
man, that Kyrie Irving situation. I mean, that's his own decision at the end of the day and stuff. It's just like
that's not the issue. That's funny though, because that's not the issue we talking about. I'm just
yeah,
saying if you don't
yeah.
want to get vaccinated, fine. You're not gonna change the rules of New York City.
But,
yeah,
You just leave New York.
oh
yep.
yeah,
But
yo,
Prince,
yeah.
What's
go ahead,
up?
go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead, Red Pill.
Oh, like they heard about the shit that's happening like in New York and stuff. Like, there's like a mandate over there. Like, man, everybody's supposed to get vaccinated and stuff. I'm like, wow, that shit
Exactly.
crazy out there.
That's the
Yeah, they
rules. That's the rules in New York. If you want to work, you got to be vaccinated. I don't live in New York, so I mean, that rule don't apply to me. But here in California, they're getting pretty strict on that too. So
yeah, that's just socialism
you
right
know,
there.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
You
not
know
trying to
what it
sound like
kind of
a
is, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you really get into it, like you can for. I mean, what? Man, but it's whatever, bro.
yeah.
But what's it called? Shoot, I forgot. Go ahead, man. I forgot.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
just like well, I'm not trying to sound like the political and stuff. It's just like I feel like our new the president and stuff, like the guy really that promotes a lot of like the censorship and like these fucking retarded mandates.
hmm I
But
mean, he
I have
got
like a
he got no choice though. Red Pill. He gonna have to
yeah,
leave New York. Go to
yeah,
the front, be a man, and go to the front office and say, "Hey, I'm not getting vaccinated. I'm standing on my
But
beliefs,
yeah,
and
true.
trade me
Prince,
to a different team. That's
but
all. Go
Prince,
to a different
You could
team.
go to
yeah.
Texas, man. Like shit,
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Go
oh
to
yeah.
Houston Rockets or something.
Nah,
Go
nah.
I
and
would do it.
Go to Dallas. Go to Dallas, probably.
go to Dallas. Go and play with Luca. Dallas
Yeah,
don't care about no vaccines.
man.
Them boys in Texas don't care about nothing.
Yeah, but the question
Yeah,
is, what team would trade him? Because they heard the rumors, they know the speculation, they know everything about Kyrie, and it's showing like more of a bad image. Not the vaccine, but I'm talking about
People
what he did
don't
in the past.
exactly.
So
'Cause
teams probably won't want to take that risk. Look
that's
at
the big
Philly. Philly didn't
yep.
even
yeah,
take that risk. You know
Yep.
what I mean?
Philly don't want him because he a headache. They don't want to have to put up with a guy that's, oh yeah, I'm coming to work next week, but you know what? I may not make it, man. Something came up, you know. So
Yeah.
that's a lot of teams' problem. He's just wishy-washy, man. You
I
just
don't
don't know
know, but
what's going to happen with Kyrie Irving. He like
yeah,
rolling
with like
dice.
yeah. Yeah, with Kyrie Irving and stuff, I feel like I don't know, something's fucking wrong in that dude's brain. Like that dude's a
Yeah,
complete sociopath, man.
I mean,
Like the one day and stuff, like I follow him on social media and stuff, and it's just like man, the one day like the guy's Muslim, the one day the guy's American Indian, the one like the one day the guy's Asian. I'm just like,
yeah,
bro, that doesn't make any sense, bro. Like just stick with like the one religion and
yo,
stuff, man.
yeah,
It's
bro.
annoying.
I don't even know what's wrong with that guy, man.
I mean,
It gives me
Kyrie,
a fucking headache,
he be
bro.
like,
Like
I mean, the things that he like the world is flat. The
Nah,
eye, he got that triangle eye bullshit, which I like.
word.
That shit weird as a bitch. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, he just don't make any sense, man. Okay,
But
he
hey,
said
that's him.
he said
The sage, bro,
yeah,
he had that sage in the court, man.
oh
yeah,
man,
What's
he's
wrong with
such an
these niggas,
idiot,
man?
bro.
He black,
I
yeah.
don't.
that black magic shit, man. That nigga, yo, get the fuck away from me, man. That nigga,
He's
Word.
on that voodoo shit right there, bro. Bro, that dude,
I don't know,
that
man.
dude Kyrie's on some voodoo shit, man.
So
Like those, like the Philippine, like the ghosts and stuff. I think that's Kyrie Irving.
hey, man,
I don't
the
know, bro.
Philippine ghost stories.
hell, man, that's
Oh, I knew you talking in the hotel.
Yeah, the hotel. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Like this dude Kyrie, man. Like you're like a great player and stuff. Like you're like a great like you know just like freaking like just offensive player. But the problem is, man, you gotta settle you're like the personal shit first before like just basketball, man. It's just like it just seems like it's just affecting you like tremendously. Like with the contract extensions, the Brooklyn Nets.
yeah.
Man, imagine losing out like on a
Word.
contract extension for 4 years, 187 million. Like, bro, like what type of idiot are you, bro? Come on, man.
Bro, it's Brooklyn don't even really want him. You know, they're only putting up with him because of Kevin Durant, and I don't know where what's the future of this guy, man, because he may not have a job after his contract is up at the end of the season.
yeah,
Because nobody want to put up with him. He may
But-
get blackballed.
yeah, but there are teams that probably would take that risk with him. I'm not gonna sit up there and lie, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
but if Brooklyn does find some way to trade him, I will not be surprised. I probably would be a little surprised. It depends like what team or whatever, but it depends what they get from him. What would they get from for Kyrie? They need some defensive pieces, bro.
Yes, I would go.
And
I would go for
a big man, and probably
Exactly.
some picks. You need some picks, a little bit, just 2-on-1, just 2-on-1.
Word. I would go for just some defensive pieces and stuff like that. Then you scrape. But
Yeah,
I mean, he ain't gonna, he probably won't see the day and light in a Brooklyn Nets uniform.
Yeah. Imagine losing out on freaking $33 million. Like, what type of idiot are you, Kyrie Irving, man? Like, you're losing out on freaking like, man, $33 million. Bro, like, man,
That's
man,
for a
I
trade,
could,
bro. Yeah.
man, I could retire off that money, man. Like Prince, we could retire off that money with freaking 30 mil, right?
Yeah, we could. Yes, we could.
Yeah, we could like invest in like the real estate. Like, I mean, shit, we can build a house in the Philippines too, man. Like, you know, we can.
Yeah, you can help a lot of people with that money, man. Which I respect.
Yo.
Oh yeah, Kyrie be helping a lot of people too. I respect, bro. But you got to make a decision though. Like probably, man. Brooklyn's not just gonna just have you there forever. That dude, what organization will have like?
I
No,
mean,
It's not happy hour.
he want to be a politician. Leave basketball alone. You can't do both.
politician.
Yeah, man. He's claimed he want to be the voice for the voiceless or whatever that means. You know what I mean? So
Man,
I think of like Kyrie's a
bullshit,
conservative.
man.
I feel like Kyrie's a conservative.
Nah, he 50-50, I think. I think like he's 50-50 in my opinion.
Oh, I feel like the guy's a like a the libertarian. Like he's in the middle and stuff. Like with the social and the political issues and stuff. You know, I don't really like the fuck with politics that much. I feel like the politics in general is just like I don't know. It's just like it's just too crazy. You know.
Yeah, especially now. But hey, the teams I can see Kyrie, good for Brooklyn, not Kyrie. That nigga can go get traded to like Brooklyn could trade him and get some good pieces probably for Indiana probably. They got
Turner.
Miles Turner.
I would get Miles Turner.
Yeah, I'll try to get him because they got kind of a good. I think they kind of got some good role players. I really don't know.
Yeah.
But they can trade.
Yeah, like a guy like Jeremy Lamb and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy's been underrated his whole career. I've been saying this. Like shit,
Well, they can get
the
LeVert.
Nets might need Kareem Abdul-Drummond, man. Like shit, they might trade him for
Word.
Kareem Abdul-Drummond.
Hey, and they could probably get LeVert back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I would have just went to Philly and be like, yo, just give me Ben Simmons already, man. Y'all know y'all want to pair Kyrie Irving with Embiid.
Yeah,
that's championship contending right there.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna give up those role players, man. What? Hey, Brandon, where that dude at? He ain't joining. All right.
No, you don't have to give up role plays for Kyrie Irving. The money is almost
just Ben
even.
Simmons.
Yeah,
okay,
just Ben Simmons.
I'll probably do it. But I probably need to get okay. I don't want none of the other role players. I'm good. Yeah.
He said, "No, I'm good. I don't want any other role players."
You can trade him to. You can trade him to what's another good team they could trade him to?
Nah, the Wizards.
No, they only got offense.
Bradley Beal, like in like the.
They could. Oh yeah.
And the Kyrie have like the similar contracts, man. They have similar contracts, so they could just just swap, the one for another.
That's true. But I think it'd be better to have just the two scores just be KD and Kyrie and James Harden, in my opinion.
Yeah, but James Harden's better.
You need some good role players, man.
What's up, the great one? The Bears in the house.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? Yo, you guys were right. My team lost. Yo, I want Jalen. I want Jalen Hurts traded, man. I didn't.
You look that bad?
Yo, man, we was terrible, man. We got our asses kicked. I mean, it was not enjoyable to watch at all. Not at all.
So like, I didn't watch the game, but what Jalen Hurts looked like he just looked like
like doo doo.
I watched most of the game. Even Brady didn't look good though either.
Brady was getting whatever he wanted. They got a touchdown at the beginning of the game. I'm like,
no, but some of the throws too.
They do got a good offense though. I mean, they got that. And the Bucks, like, their defense is real good, but that's still not no excuse to like at least throw more than like 200 yards or some shit. I mean, I bet, man.
Yeah, what about your Seahawks? No, Russell Wilson, man.
Hey, man, I really don't want to talk about that right now. I'm playing. Yeah, man, we gonna go down probably. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I hope not. Who we go against this week? I think we go against the I forgot who we go against this week. Let me see.
Wait, you're a Seahawks fan?
Yeah, I'm Seattle.
Your QB, you lost your QB.
Yeah,
so did me. I don't have none.
Yeah, we go against Pittsburgh. That could be an L, bro.
What do you think about Geno Smith?
I mean, he a good, like I said, he a good backup. He all right backup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did score a touchdown at the end. I didn't see that. So.
Yeah, I mean, but like that was like our best, like one of the best receivers, man. And I mean, but I hope he uses weapons well. And our running back is injured, with Carson. So I mean, like he always injured, but it's really whatever.
Yo, what's your team, Red Pill?
Nah, hey, bro, I don't watch football, dog.
I forget.
I don't watch football as much, man. I'm a diehard NBA fan, though. I support the NBA a lot. But but I used to support the Texans and stuff. Like that was back in the day. Like just because I was a JJ Watt fan.
Oh, okay.
Like just because I respect his the work ethic and stuff, and the guy was a monster on defense, So
yeah.
Yeah, but the Howard Cardinals right now.
Oh,
man, they beasting.
Oh, really?
Hey,
yeah.
Damn.
They just traded to get Zach Ertz, man.
Really? Oh, they did.
You probably don't know him, but he all right tight end though, like from Philly.
His wife is the one on the USA soccer team, right? Like the blondie.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, the Julie Ertz. Yeah, she cool.
And Richard Sherman got hurt too.
Richard what?
Richard Sherman. He got hurt in the Eagles game.
He got hurt.
But your coach is bad too, though. It's not even the QB. The coach is terrible too. Some of the coaching decisions I question, like what, like why are you doing certain stuff? And then your run game is horrible too.
You talking about my Eagles?
Yeah, the Eagles. They're one game.
Oh, bro, everything about my Eagles suck.
I think it's more of the coaching than I think it's more of the coaching than Jalen Hurts.
Prince, this is what I think y'all should do. Y'all should probably mess around and just trade Fletcher Cox because like the team will not just. Sorry to say it, but it's just not going to improve that well.
It's so good because this is Jalen Hurts last year with the Eagles. He won't be with us next season.
He's gonna stay there he's there for the long run.
Nah, son, we don't want him.
Wait, what pick you guys gave him again?
We gonna run his ass up out of here. You can't be doing that in Philly. He already getting.
I mean, he kind of a rookie. This is first season though.
I know, but you know how Philly is. They're already born.
Wait, what pick was he though?
Who, Jalen Hurts?
But y'all picked him. Why y'all picked him?
Listen, man, I thought he was going to be solid. All right. So, I mean, I'm utterly disgusted by Jalen Hurts. I'm disgusted by the whole team, man.
Zach Sports said the Prince that Alabama is better than your Eagles.
I mean, hey,
that's all right. That's all right.
But hey, dude,
like Alabama pisses me off. Like they always stack the deck in college football. Like man, they always stack the deck with 5-star recruits from like I don't know from Hawaii, from Alaska. I don't know where the hell they're from. But they really stack the team.
Yo, like I'll be saying, that's why honestly, if you ask me, I'll never draft a quarterback from Alabama, bro. I don't care. I don't care.
What about Ohio State?
Yeah, probably. It depends. Probably, yeah.
No, because what's it called? The Bears, they drafted Fields from Ohio, and Ohio State always have all their QBs are always bust.
I mean, he looked pretty good on it. He's progressing. I know that he's not looking perfect, but he's progressing. You got to give these rookies time. You can't just be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Nah, I mean, usually in some situations,
I ain't giving Jalen Hurts no time. I want a Lamar Jackson. Forget that. I'm done.
No, I think it's the coaching. If you give him a good coach, he could be good. I think that's what any QB. If they have a good coach,
bro, his passing game is ass. All right, he got a little bit of run, but he don't do nothing with the ball. We caught like 2 interceptions in that against the Tampa Bay, and didn't do jack shit with it. I mean, like, what the hell is wrong with the Eagles, dog? I was really pissed off.
It probably is the quarterback though. But I didn't watch the game, so I can't really,
Bro, his whole game is weak.
I'll check the highlights. To see for myself. But
and everybody on ESPN was like, "Well, look, he was making a comeback towards the end. The game was already blown out proportion. He didn't do jack shit. He was never.
No, if your defense made a stop at the end,
we wasn't going to win the game anyway.
Eagles had a chance to win at the end. The defense to make a stop.
Like I said, they probably need to trade Fletcher Cox and just get some more picks and then rebuild. That's my opinion, bro.
Yo, what about you, Great? Well, you got a big assignment on your hands too. You got to deal with the Packers.
Well, who's your team? The Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, Jalen Hurts, he progressing. He not gonna beat Green Bay. I know that. He not gonna beat Aaron Rodgers right now.
No, you mean Justin Fields?
Oh, you guys gonna get? Oh shit! Yeah, y'all niggas hit. Y'all go against the Chargers, huh? Ooh.
Oh wait, the Bears go up against the Chargers? I thought y'all go up against
the Packers. They play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I thought you said Justin Herbert. What you say?
No, Justin Fields.
Oh, Fields. Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
Okay. The Packers. Yeah, y'all loot. Aaron Rodgers, man. I mean, nah.
Yo, the Packers something else, man.
Yeah, I'll be honest. They're not winning that game.
So,
like I said, we're in a rebuilding mode.
I mean, yeah, but that boy Aaron Rodgers looking good. Look like he could play till 40, 41, 42. If you ask me.
Word. I heard that, man. If you're great, well, what you think of Kyrie Irving's situation, man, for you?
What's called my problem with I understand he doesn't want to hurt his body,
right?
But he's not. He has to take one for the team. That's what it's about. You have to take one for the team all the time in every situation, and I think he's more. To me, I feel like he's kind of selfish because he's not worrying about his teammates.
Do you think he should just do the obvious and just say trade me?
Well, one, he could either take the vaccine, or two, trade him. But he's threatening to retire if they trade him.
No, he said on IG that he's not going to retire. That's you know how wishy-washy he is. But then he sit there and say, "Don't believe."
He said that he was going to sign with Boston, and look how that turned out.
Exactly. But look, this is
I
the
don't-
same guy that said, "Don't believe the media saying I'm going to retire." Idiot! You the one that said that you're going to retire, not the
Well,
media.
he really said that. Did he
Yes.
really say that?
He
When?
said,
Yeah, he
Yo.
said if they trade him to another
Hey,
team, he's
Prince.
gonna retire.
When he
Yes.
say that? Hold on.
Hey, yo,
When?
Prince.
"What's up, Red?
Yo, with Kyrie Irving and stuff, man.
What's up? Oh,
Like,
hold
I
on.
can't stand that dude, bro. I
Word.
can't stand
Hey,
Kyrie,
so
man. He's a
where you guys think
sociopath, man.
Hey, where you guys think Brooklyn gonna go
Nah,
down? Like,
I
what you
ain't
got?
gonna lie. Like,
What's their ranking?
I ain't
There's
gonna
too many
lie,
people talking.
man. Like,
Word.
I don't know, man. I think Kyrie finally doing some shit that makes sense. Like, I can't get mad
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
dude because he don't want to get vaccinated. That's just
No,
crazy.
that's not
Like, you
even
feel?
what we. That's not even what we, mad about.
Yeah, we're,
You know
yeah,
what
we're
I'm
not
saying?
like.
It's just the fact, like, where we going with this, though, dog? Just ask to be traded, because you ain't gonna trade the laws in New York.
Nah,
I mean,
you
like, it's a
know,
blue state in New York,
uh-uh.
Prince. It's a blue state.
Yeah, you know how New
You
York.
guys are
Yeah,
blue
you know.
state.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
but
don't know, man. Like Kyrie,
why does he have to stay on the Nets or try to still say, "Hey, there's hope. I'm going to play on the Nets"? Dog, if it ain't working your way, man, just bounce.
Yeah, man.
Why you need to play on the Nets so
I
bad?
mean, but
He's finessing.
but the team don't want him to leave, and he don't want to leave. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Like, when you're a boss, shit,
Well,
I
if
guess
you're
you
Yeah.
if
do
you're not
whatever
gonna
you
get
want to do.
vaccinated,
You
what's the
feel
point
what
of
I'm
you
saying?
being here? You're not playing. How is it gonna help the team?
I mean, I don't know,
Exactly.
bro. He probably gonna play away games or something. I don't know.
They just
Okay,
feel
what are
me?
you gonna
not
do
doing that.
if you're playing a home game, Game 7?
Yo, Hoop, the Nets said they don't want a rental. Either you're in or you out. Just that's all it is.
I
And
don't know, bro.
I mean, if he don't want to, if
Bro,
this is a state law, so just leave. Go to Philly, dog. Philly ain't got no vaccine rules like that.
I mean, really, I don't
Even
give a fuck
Boston don't.
what Kyrie does. To be honest, I don't care what
You know
that
what I'm
man
saying?
do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, he could do whatever. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't care.
What? You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
you feel what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. Like, it's
But
his life. If
yeah,
he could do whatever.
I'm
He go jump off a roof if he wants
Oh,
to,
come
man.
on, bro. Come on.
whoa.
Come on, bro.
I'm
You're
just
going too
saying.
far, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, it's his life, bro. Like, listen, like, we
Okay,
all
then
talking
leave.
about
Like I said, if
what
he
this
doesn't want to take the
man.
vaccine, it's fine. But then you're hurting the team.
One. Hey,
Bro,
yo,
I mean, bro, listen, but that's
Jalen
their
Brown got
business. Like, you feel what I'm
Hey,
Jalen
saying?
Brown.
say you hired a guy
Like,
to build a house. Wait. Say you hired a guy to
bro,
build a
I
house for you.
understand. Listen, check it, bro. Like, I understand. But my thing is saying, like, that's not our problem. That's their problem. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, they got to deal with that shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and get mad at Kyrie or for anything he want to do. That's up to him and the team. I could care less. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Or like whatever he got
I don't
going
think.
on or whatever decision.
Yeah, but
I
the side I'm
You know
looking
what
at,
I'm saying?
I'm looking at the side of Brooklyn. Say you hired. I'm giving you an
Look, bro.
example. Say you hired a guy
I
to build a
understand.
house for you, and
Well,
he
they
doesn't
can
build
afford
the
it.
house. And he's
They
making
Go
ain't,
ahead.
they ain't losing out on nothing. Like, you feel me? Like, these guys are billionaires, bro. Them niggas ain't losing out on shit. Feel me? Like,
Hey, Prince.
word, like,
What's
them
up?
niggas ain't got no problem.
Hey, yo.
We got
Hold on.
real problems.
Hold on.
You feel me?
Boston don't got no COVID rule neither, because Jalen Brown got COVID. He don't have to get vaccinated. All he doing is being vaccinated for. I mean, not vaccinated. He being quarantined for a couple of
They do
weeks, and
that.
that's it.
Oh, really?
Hey,
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Like, in Massachusetts?
Yep.
Oh, they. Wow.
So,
Wow.
but all we saying though is why stay in New York if New York ain't benefiting you? New York is on some shit right now with
Look,
the rules. Just bounce.
hey, Prince. Hey, I'm gonna send you
nah, I
something in
know,
the private
but
chat.
but
Hey, go look. Hey, click the link. Click the link, bro. It's pretty funny, bro.
Wait, what?
Click the link. It's a link I put in the private chat. Go look, bro.
Uh,
Click. Let me know what you
this should
think
be-
about it.
what is this?
You
We
see
can
it?
test. Yeah, what is that?
You see the
Insta-
meat?
Yeah, is that for you?
No, it's a. You don't see it?
Yeah, I see it. Is it the link, the Instagram, right?
Yeah, it says. You see LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, son. Yeah.
You get
Yo.
the joke.
Yeah. This nigga bugged out. Son.
Yo, listen, but
Word.
yo, listen, man. But P, you know, man, like that's up to them niggas, man. Like, whatever they gonna do, that's whatever like what they gonna do.
Yeah, I
Feel me?
feel you
Like, I
though.
don't know.
I feel you. Who? But don't you think if New York is not benefiting you might as well just bounce, right? If you
I mean, he
know,
probably
hey,
don't want to leave.
he
Nah,
ain't
I
got
know,
no other.
listen, man.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
listen,
What's
man.
he gonna do
probably,
then? How he
listen,
gonna
man,
play?
I don't know, man. Like it ain't us to decide, bro. Like he gonna do it. That's the case, man. He gonna do whatever he want to do. You feel me?
Word, man. It's gonna be
It don't
interesting
even
to
make
see
no
how that
sense
turn
for us
out.
to even talking. Listen, it don't even make no sense for us to even talk about the shit because he's gonna do whatever the fuck he want to do his crazy ass, bro. You feel me? Like you know how that shit go, man. Like
Yo, man, it
I
is
don't
what it
know. Like
is, though. You know what
everybody
I'm
talking
saying?
about it. No,
Word.
yeah, bro. I'm just saying, like we all talking about this shit. Like, bro, it's Kyrie we talking about, bro. Like that nigga's unpredictable. Like who
Kyrie.
gives a fuck what he do or like whatever he gonna stay or this or that. Like, bro, like it really doesn't even matter at this point, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Prince.
What's up?
What do you think Brooklyn would be at now? Like as a team? If
Well, at
they
least they'd be a little more even. They won't be a super team no more.
yeah. Yep.
They
And I ain't
won't
gonna
make
lie
it to the
to you.
Eastern Conference Finals. No, the
Huh?
Brooklyn's not gonna make it to
But
the Eastern Conference Finals. I
No,
bet
they
that right
could.
there.
They could. They could. I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie.
nah, losing
Well,
bro,
Kyrie
we
is
don't
like
know
All on
what
James Harden. I think they will.
Mm.
bro.
Yo,
We don't
Brook,
know what's gonna happen, bro. Like we don't know
nah,
what
I
the
think they
fuck
can
is
still
gonna
beat the
happen.
Bucks
Like
because the
at the
Bucks
end
don't
of the
have
day,
PJ Tucker.
nah. The Miami Heat's gonna surprise some teams, man. I'm telling you guys, man.
man, they ain't go. Who? They gonna knock out the Juggernauts?
Nah, they're gonna surprise some teams, man. Trust.
Oh no, you know who really gonna surprise the team? Chicago Bulls, man. Get ready, man. I see
Oh
them
yeah, we
boys.
heard about the
we gotta see
Chicago
this
Bulls,
shit.
man. They got some good depth on
My
that team,
nigga.
bro.
Go.
No, I think they're gonna be a first round exit. I'm a Bulls fan, and I'm saying they're probably gonna be a first round exit. I want to see them beating
Yeah,
the Nets or the
yeah.
Bucks.
But they all right, I see. Okay. But hey,
The what's
I
your
know
opinion on the what's your opinion like
But y'all
on the
don't think
Miami Heat, the great one?
the Nets could get to the finals without Kyrie?
yeah, they
No,
could
they can, yeah.
probably, but they gotta make some changes though, bro. Just to be a better team. To be
Salute.
100% like
What's it called?
Salute.
I take the Miami Heat over the Bucks, to be honest, because the Bucks don't have
oh
PJ
what?
Tucker.
Yo,
That's 50.
Yo,
That's
yo,
50.
if you look at the Miami Heat roster, like their
Mm.
starting lineup, like
Okay.
shit, they can switch everything,
yo,
bro.
Okay,
listen.
they
Like on
had
defense.
Like
they
I
had
don't like
PJ
this.
Tucker and Victor
I don't
Oladipo.
like this move, but I don't like this move. But what we not thinking about, bro? Like look, they got Patty Mills. Patty
Big, he can
Mills
hit
is
big
a
But
shots.
he's not Kyrie.
Patty
He's not
Mills is
Kyrie,
a
bro. He's not Kyrie.
He's not,
bro. We don't.
dude.
He don't need to be Kyrie. He play defense. He got
He,
got high IQ and he play his role and he can
I'll give you
shoot.
that. Okay.
Yeah, he
Mm.
can.
He can shoot,
He can hit
and
clutch
that's what
shots.
they need. James Harden gonna handle the ball. Kevin Durant gonna do what he do, and he's gonna be wide open.
Hey,
Open Patty Mills, bro.
hey, Prince, bro.
Bro,
I'm not
open
What's
gonna lie
up?
to
Patty.
you, bro.
Yo,
Prince.
What's
Yo,
up?
Prince. Bro. I know this sounds weird, bro. But I got Philly. I still got Philly. Not go to the finals, but still being a great team, bro. I still
No,
do.
man.
Without Ben Simmons. How much you want to bet? How
They'll
much you want to
probably
bet,
like
bro?
around like
Bro,
4
bro,
3
bro.
for me.
I'm telling you, bro. Bro. I still trust Philly,
yo,
bro.
With
I
with
think
Joel
Joel's
had
only
his.
big
like
gonna
with
stay
Listen,
Kareem
healthy.
Abdul Drummond, man. Like with
Is Joel
Drummond.
Embiid gonna stay
The hell with
healthy?
Joel Embiid? Drummond, nigga, what the hell?
Dude,
Nah,
is
he's
Joel
Drummond.
Embiid gonna play a full season? He might get hurt at any moment. You never
Nah,
know, man.
Nah,
nah,
they got
he's
that boy. They got that boy
to
Maxie.
me,
They got that boy Tobias. They got that boy. What that boy name?
to
Tobias is
me,
Cyborg.
bro,
overpaid.
Tobias
I
is a
He
don't.
good
is
They
player.
got
He's a good
overpaid.
player,
Cyborg.
but come on, man.
Huh?
I don't think Joel Embiid is gonna have a great of a year like how he had last year. I don't think he got that in him again. I
You don't
don't
Tobias
think
know,
he
Harris
gonna have
is
that
especially
not
same
the
after
year
hype,
he
again?
bro.
injured.
He's not that good, man. I'm
Who?
not a fan of Tobias Harris. I'm not
Oh,
a fan of
you said
Tobias.
Tobias. Okay, my fault.
He is
I'll give
so
you
overpaid, bro. You seen his contract?
just like
That
Draymond
shit's
Green.
Dre Magic.
Just like a lot of
Crazy.
players. A lot
It's
of
a
players
Dre
get
match.
overpaid in today's game. You know.
Yeah,
Word.
man,
I
that
do.
dude Kevin Love's still getting paid 30 mil a year. That dude
Kevin
Kevin
Love has
Love
a good
got
ass
the bag.
season. Kevin Love has to get out of Cleveland, man. If
That-
you're
Yeah,
Love,
man.
if you're Kevin Love, this you may sound crazy, but screw the money. Go to a contender, man. You can't keep staying with a garbage cast team. If I were Kevin Love, I would like to see him go to a team like the Suns or a team like that, though, because it's like, or even the Lakers if there's an opportunity. So because him staying with
Yeah.
the Cavs, he's just wasting his time. If I were Kevin Love, go to either Phoenix or LA.
Nah, he should.
Nah, he should go to the
Nah,
Knicks,
like they
man.
should. Nah,
That's not
nah, he should really go to the Hawks. He should go to the Hawks.
I know he was gonna say that.
or Atlanta too.
He should go to the Hawks. He would fit real good on the Hawks. Kevin Love.
Oh,
Would fit
oh
real
yeah, the
good on
spacing and stuff. Like, they can play small ball with like the Kevin Love at the 5 and yeah, the spacing. Yeah, that's gonna look nice.
Mhm.
If he goes to the Hawks, though, that's pretty nice actually.
That team will be
Oh,
dangerous.
hey,
if they can
hey.
stay healthy, they'll be dangerous.
Well, that boy Kevin Love, he can still get. In my opinion, he kind of a Hall of Famer a little bit.
I agree.
Yeah, he a Hall of Famer. Yeah, so he can just like retire, or he can still keep on playing, doing his thing, man.
Hey, yo, G Money, what's your assessment of the Lakers' big three?
It's a little bit of a struggle. I mean, I'm not gonna overreact to preseason, but so far Westbrook's been mediocre. Melo's been on and off. LeBron, I mean, he's been all right, I guess. AD's not been shaky as of late. Look, it's still early in the season. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got the Lakers number 3 in the West. I don't see them number 1 because here's the thing. I got number 3 because here's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's agreeable right there. Hey, that's agreeable, man.
Because
Yeah.
here's why. I don't think this team's going to stay healthy. I think it's going to take them time for them to adjust. LeBron is only going to get older. AD, he's not going to play a full season. Westbrook is not going to play a full season. LeBron might not play a full season. Wayne Ellington's inconsistent as hell.
Wayne Ellington. Oh my
He's
god.
terrible.
Come on, man.
He's terrible.
Come on, man. I mean,
He
Ken
is
Bazemore,
garbage.
really? Ken
Wayne
Bazemore, really? Like
Who's Wayne Ellington?
Wayne Ellington's on the Lakers. Come on, man. I mean, Ken Bazemore is
I'm not
average.
no Lakers
Ken
fan.
Bazemore is better
I'm
than
not
Wayne
Lakers fan.
Ellington.
True,
Wayne
but he's
Ellington's
average.
a bum.
Wait,
My
I haven't watched any preseason games. Is that Kendrick Nunn guy good?
Yeah,
he's
he's
decent.
good.
Catching on is
He's
decent.
solid,
He's decent.
man.
He's solid, bro. Yeah, you guys got some
Nah,
good
but
role
Wayne
players, though.
Ellington, man, like, he's terrible.
G-Money. Yo,
Yeah.
the Lakers got some pretty good role players.
No,
man.
they have good role players. I'm just saying that I don't think they're going to stay healthy. They have good role players, but I don't think the Lakers will go after number 1. I don't see it. I got a number 3 in the West because here's why. I think the Jazz is still going to be good. I think the Suns can still be a top seed. I just don't think the Lakers will be as. I just think that the Lakers won't care too much for the regular season. If they were,
But if AD did not get injured, we wouldn't even be talking about the Suns right now.
yeah, but it's what ifs. It's over, man. I'm not gonna do
Okay,
what ifs.
okay,
It's
okay.
over.
All right,
So,
all right.
Yeah.
What ifs? All right.
all right, so all I'm saying is this, man. All I'm saying is that I think it's 2 things is gonna happen, in my opinion. Either the Lakers go to the finals and maybe win a title, or this team becomes one of the worst super teams in NBA history and underachieve.
You know who they remind me of? They remind me of the 2013 Lakers. Because they didn't win a preseason game either.
Right. With Kobe, Howard, Nash, Gasol. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, I don't know. I feel like some guys on here like overrate Carmelo so much.
No, I just want to know, right? What the fuck? I mean, like, bro, like, how do people expect LeBron James to look this season? I don't think he's gonna look good.
I think it's gonna be okay.
He's gonna be old, bro.
He'll be okay, but not great. Here's what I believe. I don't think LeBron is gonna be as great as he was in the
You got
past.
him
He's not.
averaging.
It's
Well,
like 20 points.
like,
27.
Around like 22. I
26
said
and
22.
7.
No,
You need to
listen.
get AD the ball, bro. Fuck all that shit, man.
No, I see he was averaging like 22, 23 around that. That's what I think LeBron's gonna average. Around like 22, 23 around that.
Yeah, I think they need to put that boy. And it's my opinion, Russell Westbrook on the bench.
And start who?
Rondo.
That's not a horrible move, but I don't think
Kendrick
that's gonna happen.
Kendrick Nunn. In crucial situations, I think you got to put Russ in the. Trust me, bro. If Russ is not,
you know who gets? I know it's Carmelo is still overrated on here. I don't.
Oh
know
yeah,
why people
Carmelo.
are
I
so
forgot about him. I
hyped
forgot about
about him.
Carmelo.
And also, Zach asked me a question. Will Dame be a Blazer at this deadline? It depends what the team does. If the Blazers are garbage, he's gone. But if they're like a decent team, he'll stay. If I had to be a better man, I think Dame's going to stay in Portland. I just think Dame's gonna stay deep
I
down. He
could see him
wants
going
to.
to New York.
I like Dame, but I don't want him in New York. Because here's the thing, though. You got to hear me out on this. I told you there's a reason why ISO teams don't win. Dame is a great player, but he's an ISO player too much. I don't want to see hero balls, stupefied basketball of Randall and Dame taking dumb shots all day. I don't want to see that because that won't work against a team like the Bucks or a healthy Nets team. That's not going to work in the playoffs, though. So I think Dame's going to stay in Portland. If not, he might go to Philadelphia.
What's it called? Quite honestly, I don't think the Bucks will beat the Heat.
I mean, that's 50-50.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Because what's it called? The Heat defend Giannis better than anyone.
That's true. I mean,
Like I
that
see
is
Miami
true.
even going to if Kyrie's out too, I can see Miami beat them because you got Tucker who's a lockdown defender, Butler's a lockdown defender, and they're gonna clamp Harden so much this year if they play in the playoffs.
Speaking of that,
Harden's
G
still gonna
Money,
get his
the big
bucket.
elephant in the room is Kyrie. Is Kyrie still on the Nets roster at the end of the season? Or
Yes,
before
Depends.
trade
I
deadline?
think he'll say yes.
Depends.
Yes.
Even if he doesn't get vaccinated?
I don't. But where's he gonna go?
Trust-
Where's he gonna go?
Why do you think he's gonna get vaccinated if he
To a place where they don't require vaccinations.
Okay, but here's the thing. Kyrie said he'll literally retire if he goes somewhere else.
And
So why
then
would that
what's he
change
called on his
anything?
Instagram thing? He literally said he's not gonna retire, so I don't know what's going on with him.
Okay, so but anyone can change their mind. I think Kyrie, even though Kyrie's a head case, which we all know he's a head case, I think Kyrie might get vaccinated at the end of the season. That is a guess of mine. I think he's gonna stay in Brooklyn. I don't think he's getting traded. I just don't see it.
Well, like I said, it all depends if he's vaccinated. If he's not vaccinated by May or April, whatever, they're already not his contract. They're not giving him a contract extension.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That is true, but I will say this.
Wouldn't this be like a waste if he just spent half the whole season not vaccinated, then all of a sudden he just gets vaccinated?
That'd be crazy. Right?
Wouldn't that been like just a waste of time?
It would be a waste of time on him, waste of time on the team. Yeah.
You did all of that just to get vaccinated.
So that just shows you he's not gonna get vaccinated probably.
I mean, time will tell, man. I mean, we don't know Kyrie's mind. Anyone can change their mind. We don't know Kyrie's mind.
But we know his beliefs sometimes though.
I don't even know that.
No.
And Zach has asked, and also
you,
Zach has asked me if LeBron the best player in the NBA right now. No, he's not.
Giannis
LeBron's great. LeBron's great. He's not the best player in the NBA right now. No, he's not.
Do you think he's top 5?
Oh yes, he is. He's top 5 in the NBA. Oh yes, he is.
Do you think he's the best player on the Lakers, or is it AD?
AD.
I think it's AD slightly. I think it's AD slightly.
Because quite honestly, I don't think LeBron's the top 5 player right now.
Who's your top 5 players right now in order?
KD, Giannis.
Okay.
3 to 5 is not in order. Steph, AD, and then I'd probably say I take Luka over LeBron right now.
I won't go. I love Luka Doncic. Luka is a great player, but I won't go that far.
No, because Luka could take over a basketball. LeBron can't take over
Luka's
games
not
anymore.
winning.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Great one. Luka Doncic, he's a good player, but the dude has not won a first round series.
No, yes. But I'm not talking about how many rings he got. I'm talking about right now.
I'm not talking about rings. What I'm saying is that Luka is a better shooter than LeBron. He's
a better scorer. He could take over a basketball.
Right now,
LeBron can't take over games anymore.
I can't say that. LeBron can still take over, just not.
We saw him against the Suns. He could not take over.
I admit he was garbage in that series. I'm not defending LeBron. I don't think he's the best player in the NBA. I don't think so personally. I just think that he still has enough to be a top 5 player. I love Luka Doncic, and Luka will be an MVP someday. He will win one someday. But I just think it's too premature to put Luka in top 5. I just think it's too premature. That's just me. I mean, let Luka get out the first round first. Let him get out the first round first.
Oh, he gonna get out the first round. Believe that.
It depends.
It depends.
It depends on who he sees in the playoffs.
Okay, but that doesn't mean, like I said, if I'm starting a team right now, I take Luka Doncic.
I'll either take Luka or Giannis or KD.
Right.
Hey,
that's
what was that?
I said I'll probably either take Luka or Giannis.
Oh yeah, I take Steph is better on LeBron right now. Because we saw how LeBron is because like AD's like covering up all his weaknesses, but without AD, that team's like a borderline playoff team. I won't say they're a lottery team.
They're a mess.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't. That's why
we see how that team is without AD. The first year, They didn't
What?
make the playoffs.
Zach is asking me, what does Harden have to do to be a top 5? Probably like have another dominant regular season, dominant playoff run. That's it.
No, just if he wins a championship, bro.
If he
All
wins a
those
championship, whew.
All those players we just named, they won championships, man.
Well, I can't. Well,
Except for Luka. My
except
fault. Never mind. Well, so you guys talking about like the best, like right now, like all don't like we're not talking about the season that they just had, like just best overall.
I want to ask you guys, what's one NBA Finals do you want to see? I'm just asking. That do you want to see this year? I know it's early, but what's one NBA Finals do you want to see?
Brooklyn versus the Lakers, man. I guess, man. Or the Lakers versus Milwaukee.
I'll probably go with Milwaukee
versus
anybody out the West outside of the Lakers.
I'll give you Team Phoenix. Let's put Phoenix back there. Let's put Phoenix back there.
I like to see the Clippers in the finals.
Clippers have no shot going this year. No shot.
No, what's it called? Actually, I read some reports. There's a huge possibility Kawhi is returning.
Yeah, but how healthy is going to look? That's the thing.
Well, if he
because remember he didn't completely tear his ACL. It's a partial ACL tear.
I know that,
but you can't take no chance on that. You can't take a chance on that, bro. You have to. Right. You have to. Just don't play this season if I was Kawhi, bro. Just
I agree, man. Kawhi comes
back. No, because what's it called? One of my friends, he had a source with the Clippers. He said that I had the schedule.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Because you guys remember the contract he signed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could have done a 1 and then opt out. He didn't do that.
He should have done a 1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he didn't take that contract, so that's the reason why. Because he's most likely going to play.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to be healthy enough, and I just think the West is a little tougher. The Suns won't just die off. The Lakers are still there. I just don't see the Clippers going to the finals this season. I just don't see it, man.
Well, I like to see them because
I would like to see them go up against Milwaukee too. Giannis versus Kawhi, that'd be great.
Even Clippers versus Nets, that'd be exciting to watch.
That would be exciting. But personally, for me, I would not mind to see a rematch between the Suns or the Bucks. I would not mind to see that again. The Suns Bucks rematch. That would be fun for me.
I think Giannis would dominate them again.
Me too.
Kawhi is better than LeBron right now. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree. Kawhi is better than LeBron right now. I agree with that right now. Yeah. To me, that'll still be a close series. Yes, Giannis will go hard, but here's the thing: are the Bucks gonna be as good as they were last year? That's the thing.
Well, like I said, PJ Tucker was that biggest.
That contained Devin Booker in Game 6.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, without PJ Tucker, like I said, I don't think they're gonna beat Miami.
And here's another funny. Will it be crazy if we get a Lakers Heat finals or a Suns Heat finals? Will it be crazy?
No, I wouldn't.
I'd be upset to watch that though. I don't think.
I mean the Heat.
No, I mean Lakers and Heat. I don't want to see that.
Why not? That'd be a fun series. Why not?
I saw that in 2020, and
they weren't ready though. The Heat are ready this time. I feel like.
Yeah, man, he ain't gonna beat the Lakers with that squad.
When I think they will.
I think people are overrating the Lakers so much.
They're gonna challenge them.
I think they're gonna lose in the first or second round.
Who? The Lakers?
Yeah.
No way.
That team is like washed.
All right, who's coming out the West then?
I could see Phoenix or the Clippers.
The Clippers, to me, like I said, I don't know about them. The Suns, I can agree on that. I don't know why people believe in the Jazz. Listen, I don't believe in the Jazz.
I could see the Jazz beat the Lakers too.
The Jazz are not going to beat that team because here's the thing: Gobert will get killed by AD if AD is healthy. They have no one to stop Westbrook when he goes to the rim. And again, I know LeBron is old, but they still have no one to guard LeBron.
First of all, Westbrook played them. Okay. Westbrook played them Donovan Mitchell's rookie year.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That was a different team. I'm saying this. That doesn't matter. That was a different team.
What about opening night? Warriors and Lakers. Who win that?
Oh, that's another team.
Lakers barely. Lakers barely.
The Warriors too.
The Warriors. If the Warriors were healthy right now, maybe
the Warriors could go to the playoffs. In my opinion,
they're going to the playoffs, but I don't think they'll go far. Because here's the thing: we don't know how Clay is going to look in the playoffs coming from his injury, and I don't know about their depth. That's the thing, though. So I just don't see the Warriors going to the finals. If they add more depth and Clay is healthy, they'd have a shot. But right now, I don't see it.
Yeah, Westbrook looked lost on the Lakers anyway.
It's true, but it's early.
Oh yeah.
Wait, when is Clay supposed to come back?
Christmas Day. That's what I heard against the Suns. So to me, this is and Denver. If Denver were healthy, they'll be a contender. But here's the problem with the Nuggets: they won't stop anybody. Yes, they'll score a lot of points, but they're not going to stop anybody. So, and we don't know how Jamal Murray is going to look. So this is just me. I think it's only like two teams that can win the West. It's the Lakers or the Suns. I don't trust the Jazz because I don't. Donovan Mitchell can score, but he's a ball hog. Rudy Gobert will get killed in pick and rolls again. Come on, they got an old Rudy Gay who's a choker in the playoffs. The dude shoots 41% in the playoffs, and they got Hassan Softside who's lazy. I don't believe in the Jazz.
Hassan Softside.
Softside, he's soft. Hassan Whiteside, but he's soft. That's why I call him Softside. He's soft, man. I don't trust the Warriors. Again, we don't know how Clay is going to look from his injury, and also they need more depth. That's the thing. And the Nuggets, same thing. Jamal Murray, we don't know when he's coming back. And Michael Porter can score, but sometimes he be inconsistent in the playoffs, especially in the second round on. And Mike Malone is not a great at coach of making adjustments. Joker will do everything he can, but sometimes you can get him frustrated if you be physical with him. So that's why I just think that it will be the Lakers or the Suns competing for the Western Conference.
Yeah, G Money, Steph Curry out here outplaying Dame Dollar.
Yeah,
That's
but
Steph Curry always been better than Dame Dollar, man.
He always outplays Dame. It's not a surprise.
How you guys feel about Boston, man?
I don't think
they're a playing team.
The copy version of KD and James Harden.
They're a playing team. They've gotten ever since Kyrie left. They've gotten worse and worse. They lost Kyrie. They lost Gordon Hayward. That team keeps I can see Tatum leaving.
Dame's not even playing today, by the way.
Who?
No, he was playing.
Oh, he was playing?
Yeah, he was playing. This is a preseason game.
Oh, Dame. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Hey, guys, I got what's it called? So the first game is Tuesday, I believe.
Tuesday, yeah.
Lakers versus
Warriors.
And there's another game, right? In that same day?
Nets and the Bucks. The Bucks will get the championship rings.
Ooh! I got the Bucks.
I have a weird feeling they'll win that game. I got the Bucks too. I have a weird feeling they'll win that game. At home, usually when you're at home, championship night,
G Money. Mr. Know-It-All saying Steph always outplays Dame. He's laughing and said, yeah, right.
It's true. I don't have to keep explaining this. Do I really have to explain this for people to get this to their head? And again, I was not even trying to talk about Dame. I was not. I was just trying to talk about other things. But just because they want me to, okay. Example, I know people like saying, oh, Curry had a better team, but I don't give a damn. 2016, Steph Curry dropped 40 on Dame's ass in his house, 17 in overtime in game 4, and the Blazers were up 16-2 in game 4. 2016 and lost.
Oh yeah, another thing too. What's it called? The Clippers, they took 2 games from the Warriors. Yeah,
that was 2019, and the Blazers got
swept.
And here's the thing: Durant didn't even play. People keep saying Curry had a better team, which I think is false in 2019. Because here's the thing: they didn't have Kevin Durant, they didn't have Boogie Cousins. Clay shot 38% in the series. Iguodala missed game 4 in 3 out of 4.
What's it called? The Clippers got 2 games from the Warriors,
and Durant played in those
games.
Dame
had what's his name, CJ McCollum,
so and he got swept.
Yeah.
And also, I want to throw this out there. The Blazers were up 17 in game 2, 8 with 4 minutes to go and lost. Game 3, they're up 18 in game and lost. Game 4, they're up 17 in the third quarter, 11 in the fourth quarter in game 4 and lost. Dame shot 37% versus Golden State in the series, while Steph Curry averaged 36 points per game and had a triple-double in game 4. Do I have to keep explaining this? Damian Lillard's not better than Steph Curry. I don't know why people are stupefied to believe this garbage. He's not better.
Fanboy talk, G-Money. That's why.
It's moron. Steph's a better scorer, shooter, finisher, passer. Neither guy is great defense, but Curry's a better defender, in my opinion. I mean,
Curry got 34 points right now.
And playmaker. Man.
And playmaker, too. And he's a better team leader. He's a better team leader. People keep saying Dame never had a team Curry has, but I don't want to keep hearing that. Dirk Nowitzki won a championship in 2011. He didn't have the team like LeBron in 2011. Let me keep going. In 2004, Chauncey Billups didn't have the team like Kobe and Shaq and beat them. It's not always about who has a better team. It's about who can elevate their teammates. I like Damian Lillard, but Damian Lillard could have beaten Steph Curry in 2019. He should have won that series.
Hey, is Trey? Yo, Zach said Trey Young is better than Dame. What you think about that, man?
I agree with that right now. Yes,
to be honest
I
with
agree
you,
with that.
I kind of agree with that, man. I need
agree.
a point guard that can
too
change the
early.
whole game, man. Not
I
just
think
by
it's too early
scoring.
in Trey
No,
Young's
we're
career.
not talking about all time great one. We're not saying all time. We're just saying right now. We're not saying all time, but right now.
Yeah, but I feel like the run last year was kind of fluke.
I can't say fluke. It's
No.
I can't say fluke because here's the thing: the Knicks got smacked around by the Hawks in the first round.
Yeah,
and
I'm
then
giving that, but that Sixers win, like
the Sixers choked, but the Hawks earned that win. The Sixers choked, but the Hawks earned that series. The Hawks were down 18 in Game 4 and came back. Game 5 were down 26 and came back, and then they won Game 7 on the road. They won Game 1 in Philadelphia, even against the Bucks. I remember the Hawks won Game 1, and Trey had 48 points and 11 assists. And you can argue if the Atlanta Hawks were healthy in the conference final, you can argue the NBA Finals last year.
Because Giannis was hurt too, so
I understand that. But even when Giannis was there, remember the Hawks were blowing out the Bucks.
No, it wasn't a blowout.
Game 4, they were.
They're close to making. I think they're up by 7 or 10.
Yeah, but if you watch, but sometimes the score doesn't tell you everything you need to know. If you watch the game, the Hawks were outplaying the Bucks without Trey. I'll be honest with you, and I like the Bucks. But I'll be honest with you, if the Hawks were fully healthy, I think they would have beaten Milwaukee. I really believe that.
What about if both were healthy? What if Giannis never got hurt?
If both were healthy, that's kind of tough. I say 50-50. That's tough because here's the thing. The Bucks, they can guard the interior, but they don't guard a 3 very well. And here's the thing. You don't know what you get from Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday. There's a reason why they almost got beaten in the second round by a hobbled Nets team. There's a reason.
I got one thing. So you guys, for week 1, I'm just gonna go through a long game for you guys one, and you guys just say who will win and lose. Hey Prince, that's cool with you?
Go ahead, do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, game 1. So I'm pretty sure everyone know the Lakers gonna win that one, and then you got the Net or something. You guys,
no, I got the Warriors winning that one.
I'm going with the Warriors too.
All right, what about
the Lakers when I got home?
And Nets and Bucks, you guys got the Bucks.
Yeah.
I got the Bucks.
Okay, who's home? Bucks.
Milwaukee's at home. Championship rings. They're at home.
It
should have been Phoenix, man. I'm still pissed it wasn't the Suns. The Suns should be playing Tuesday. They would have won the damn championship. I'm still kind of pissed. I'm a Knicks fan, but I kind of want to wear a Chris Paul Suns jersey. But it's a long story. It's a long story. It's a long story for me.
Right.
So.
What you guys think about the Pacers and Hornets? Who you guys think gonna win that one? LaMelo gonna go.
Who are the home teams?
I can't really see my.
You want me to bring the schedule?
You want me the team at the
yeah, go ahead.
Bottom?
Because he talking about home games. Sometimes I don't really matter, but go ahead. I mean, go ahead.
Charlotte's at home. I got the Hornets.
I got the Hornets probably.
I got the Hornets too.
Because LaMelo can change a game like that. But all right, next game, Chicago
and Detroit.
Pistons.
The Bulls and the
Oh, that's easy. The Bulls.
Come on.
Detroit sucks.
Well, hold on. I could tell who's home. Do you want me to do the list?
The Pistons are at home, but the Pistons are gonna get blasted. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Regardless, what home or away, Celtics or Knicks.
I got Knicks in a thriller. I think that'll be a fun
game. Okay.
Ooh, New York, baby. You know I got my Knicks. Come on, man.
What a New York. I probably do got the Celtics though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I will not be surprised, but I would not be surprised because the Celtics play us very good every time. So I'm going with the Knicks in a thriller, but I would not be surprised if Boston comes out with fire.
Yeah.
Make kid Trunks never say anything Boston over New York.
yeah, I know that for a fact. Oh yeah.
Wizards, Raptors. I'm going with I'm gonna say the Wizards. I got the Wizards.
I got my Wizards. Yeah, I got Bradley Beal, man. I mean the Raptors, they got a good players that can.
I think Kuzma's gonna break out this year. I can see him break out.
It's possible. Mm. I got the Wizards.
Because I feel like that whole Los Angeles situation just brought them
down. In Toronto.
Yeah.
What else? What's the next one?
Then you got the Cavs and Grizzlies. Come on, I got the Grizzlies.
Dude, I don't care about a lot of these teams. Like Magic, the Grizzlies are destroy the Cavs. Who's gonna waste their time watching the Magic?
Oh, that's easy. That's Grizzlies, bro. Yeah.
I know they don't have Dylan Brooks because he hurt his wrist, but I think they should be able to beat the Cavs. Then you got the Rockets and the Wolves. Really,
I got the Wolves.
Same here. I got the Wolves. They got a lot of talent. The Wolves.
Wait. So the Magic and Spurs are playing. Who's really gonna watch that game?
Nobody. I mean, I'll probably might watch because I love NBA.
I'm not watching that shit.
I'll probably just watch it because I'm bored and I like basketball. I mean,
dude, you could like give me a pillow. It's not.
That's not a good game. Yo, there's a lot of games on Wednesday. Hey, I'll just wait for the other game.
He said, "Give me a pillow."
That nigga said what? He said what?
Worse. Thunder Jazz will be worse. The Jazz gonna win by 90 against the Thunder. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Look at this short. It's good.
Hold on. Hey, yeah. We skipped the game. We skip a game, man.
Oh, Cavs and Grizzlies.
Oh yeah. Sixers and Pelicans. That'll be a fun game. That would be
Sixers, man. Hey, this game, man, gonna show how great Joel Embiid really. I don't care they don't have Ben Simmons, bro.
They should beat the Pelicans. They should.
I'm gonna go with the underdogs. I'm going with the Pelicans just for fun.
What?
At home? Okay.
Yeah, man, I'm going with the Pelicans for fun.
That boy Zion be eating on that gumbo. I heard he.
Oh my god! Did you see him? Did you guys see how he looks?
Man, yeah. What happened to Zion, man?
He's out of shape.
Dang.
And you know, what's funny too? He did a commercial. We're just sitting on the couch eating potato chips.
Damn, man.
He becoming Charles Barkley mode.
Yeah.
Hold on. There was
before the retirement. At least Charles Barkley didn't get like that until he retired.
Right. And
when he came into the league, he was out of shape because the coach didn't play him.
Well, that's why.
You got the Nuggets and the Suns. So you got for that a rematch of the semifinals last year when the Suns ate up the Denver McNuggets last year, swept them out of the playoffs. I got the Suns at home. You?
I'm going with those still Capri Suns, man. I mean, I don't even know if I should be calling them Capri Suns anymore because they probably earned the name to be.
They probably, and it might prove you wrong again, Prince. They might, who knows? They might do some crazy shit.
Let me guys show you a picture of Zion before and after. Is it okay if I share?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I want to see this myself.
So, like, is he really looking? Did he like put himself in the scale?
Can you guys see?
Oh, hold on. Let's see.
Big boy.
All right, so this is him in 2019.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
2 years.
This is down the bottom is 2019.
That's Zion for sure.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, yo. That's crazy, bro. That really is crazy.
So why he not, dude? This dude not. Oh my goodness.
He needs to. No disrespect to Zion. He's a good guy. Get a grilled chicken salad, man. Get some drinks of water, man. Like,
well, nowadays you got like I don't know. People are more obese than they were back then. I don't know why it is. Like with this generation, it's that
crazy. And then you got the Kings and the Blazers. I got the Blazers. I mean,
hey, I got Portland with that.
Come on. And then Thursday you got Mavs and Hawks.
Oh, Mavs. I mean, it depends. That'll be a good game though, bro.
Ice Trade versus Luka Doncic. I got the Hawks at home.
I'm going with that Mafia Don Luka.
Why?
And then the biggest events of the evening, Thursday, the Bucks and the Heat.
The Bucks.
Ooh.
He can still take this game one though, but I got the Bucks. I don't care, man.
Oh yeah, look at this. Hold on, look at this picture of Zion. Look, if you could share my screen.
You got another one, man.
Yo,
he the modern day Charles Barkley, man, for real. Like,
he has a chips there. He has a Mountain Dew.
Look at his neck. Look at his neck, bro. Look at his neck. Yeah, that nigga. Yeah, that nigga eating some Twinkies, huh?
Yo, man, Zion, man, come on, son.
I'm going with the Heat at home. I have a weird feeling that Miami's going to win at home. I got Miami at home. And then you got the Clippers and the Warriors. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the Warriors blow out the Clippers that night. I have a weird feeling you're going to do that.
Well, I think Paul George is going to have a breakout season because he's not for a while. For the first couple months, it's going to be his team. If Kawhi doesn't come back,
he may be an MVP candidate if he's putting up big numbers and they win.
Numbers and the Clippers are winning. They also have to win a lot of games. They just got to stay healthy. They just got to stay healthy.
All right. On Friday, you got the Knicks versus Magic.
Come on, they're blowing out the Magic. Come on.
Oh yeah, man. We giving them that work.
Yeah.
Blue and orange. We giving them that work.
We got Hornets and Cavs. Come on, the Hornets are going to win that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Pacers and Wizards. I got the Wizards at home.
Wizards, you know it.
I got the Nets and Sixers.
I got the Sixers. How much you want? Yo,
I got the Nets.
Philly will win this game. With or without Ben Simmons. Bro, listen, bro. I promise, bro. All right. Hey, I'll be here on Friday, October the 22nd, 7:30 on the dot.
Next
Yeah,
Friday.
believe that.
Oh, word.
Huh? You said
All right,
what?
man. And then when Durant drops a 30-piece on you, and the beard
When
gets
the
over
B
triple
drop a 60-piece, man, he might break history with this game.
right, 60. Nah, hell to the nine. No way. Man.
Whoa.
Nah, he ain't
No,
gonna
you
drop
say
50.
he not? Oh,
He
he gonna give you 50 at least, 50 or 40.
If he drops 50 to win this game, if he drops 50 plus to win that game, but I'd say around like 35. I'd say like 35. Around that.
Without Ben Simmons.
Hey,
Without Ben Simmons.
I got
not to
that.
go
Man.
off topic
Ben
though.
Simmons.
Did you guys see Kendrick Perkins top 75 players of all time?
Wait, what?
Did you guys see? So Kendrick Perkins came with his own top 75 players of all time. Did you look at it?
I bet he put LeBron James number 1, man. I don't want to listen to that nigga, man.
Hold on. Can I post pictures on StreamYard or no?
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go for it. Go for it.
Man, he put LeBron at number 1.
No, can I post images on here or no?
Yeah, I think you just did with the Zion.
No, that was I shared my screen. I'm just talking about like in the comment if I could. Let's see.
I don't know if you can.
Let me share the screen with you. Hold on.
Just share the screen. Just share the screen.
And then while you do that, we'll just make more predictions while you do that. You got the Raptors and Celtics. I got the Celtics at home.
Celtics.
You got Pelicans and Bulls. I got the Bulls. Thunder, Rockets. Who really gives a damn? I'm going with the Rockets. I think the Rockets going to beat the Thunder. You got the Spurs and the Nuggets.
Okay, never mind. Yeah,
you got the Spurs and the Nuggets. The Nuggets going to win by 100. Are going to win by a million. Come on.
Yeah, this is his top 75 players of all time.
Ooh, Suns, Lakers next Friday. Ooh.
Okay, let's see who he got on his list. Can you enlarge that?
He got LeBron number 1.
Can you enlarge that list a little bit?
Bill, hold up. Steph Curry over Hakeem. Oh my goodness.
Bill Russell's not top 10
player. Kendrick Perkins, bro. Yo, you got this job.
Do you know what pissed me off the most?
He said Steph Curry.
Hold on. This is what I hate the most. You got Scottie Pippen over Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, Dirk Nowitzki, Giannis, David Robinson, Kawhi Leonard.
Wow.
Kawhi Leonard.
This is a joke.
He had Russell Westbrook over Kawhi. Wow.
And then what's it called? He has Bob Cousy at 67.
Look when he put the White House.
If you guys know who Bob Cousy was a baller back then. He's an underrated point guard.
Yo, but listen, hey Prince, he got Steph Curry over Hakeem Olajuwon.
And I like Steph Curry.
Crazy.
Not top 15. Is Steph Curry really top 15?
Word, that's bugged out, man.
And again, I like Bill Russell. I don't think he's a top 10 player. That's just me personally.
It's debatable.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go by 11 rings, you gotta put Sam Jones in your top 10. Go by just rings. We can't just keep looking at rings.
Bill Russell was an anchor of the team.
and Sam Jones was the anchor of their offense. So we can play this game all day. I like Bill Russell, but I'm sorry, I can't put him top 10.
He got Giannis over David Robertson, my nigga. He got John Stockton over David Robertson too, man.
No, he
got John Stockton at number 28. Man, John Stockton's a little too high.
Yeah, a little too high.
Look what. So he has a Kyrie Irving.
Dennis Rodman. What the? I mean, I kind of get Dennis a little bit, but.
Wait, I know. First of all, Bob Cousy, people overlook him because he was
how's Klay Thompson top 75? What? Like, I like Klay, but is he really top 75?
Hey, so Prince.
That's crazy, man.
Klay Thompson's not top.
Nuts list, man.
Hey Prince,
what's up?
It's not a respectable list.
Are they gonna release like the top?
They got Carmelo in top 45.
Hold up. So Prince, are they gonna do like what they did in the 90s, like the top 50 best players, like with the jackets and all of that? And
well, we probably do for that because this is a new generation, so you got to add some more players in there. I don't know how they're gonna do it though. If they're gonna go make a new top 50, or are they gonna go from 50 to 100?
No, the next 50. Like, or do I don't know. Like
I don't know how they go. I don't know how they're gonna go about doing that. 75.
Like all the way, they're just gonna like regroup it like how Kendrick Perkins did.
No, I'm saying they're gonna release.
Yeah, but this is the same Kendrick Perkins said that Giannis is the Robin on the Bucks and said Chris Middleton was the Batman. Like, really, man? Seriously?
I don't get this Scottie Pippen over. Like, he's so overrated now.
Man.
yeah.
Like, people have to remember Scottie Pippen was. I know Michael Jordan doesn't win 6 championships without him, but he was not the anchor of the team. Like we have to stop that. He was a role player.
Yeah.
A role
Yeah.
player. I mean, what? I don't know about no.
He
role
was a Hall of Fame role player. I'll leave it at that. Like
But how's
Kevin
Steph
McHale.
over Hakeem Olajuwon? Like Steph's a great player, but come on,
He ain't
I
no
can't
Hakeem,
put.
man.
He's not, and I'm sorry. I like Bill Russell. He's not better than. This is just me personally. He's not better. This is just you may call me crazy. I don't believe he's better than Steph. That's just me personally. I don't think he's better than Olajuwon. I think Isaiah Thomas is better. KG subjective.
KG, hold on. KG's another guy who gets overrated too. I've heard some people say he's better than Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
Hell no.
Whoa.
No, I'm not. Have you heard of Ben Taylor?
Ben Taylor? Nah.
So he's this analytic junkie on YouTube, and he like brainwashes kids thinking that Kevin Garnett's a top 5, top 10 player of all time.
Hell
no.
It's clown shit, man. No, he's not.
Like what's it called? These kids actually believe Kevin Garnett's better than Magic Johnson, Larry Bird.
Brainwashing.
Well, you know why? Because Kevin Garnett's he has really good analytics, so that's why they've been overrating him.
See, that's that BS, that analytics shit. I try to tell you, man. I can't, bro. What the fuck?
That's good.
These dudes, man. I go by with the eye test, man.
Same here. I gotta use eye test too. Man.
I use eye test and a little bit of like, I do
a little bit of resume, but look how you got your resume. I look how you get it.
Yeah, but
Kevin Garnett without the Boston Big Three only got out of the first round once.
Who?
Kevin Garnett before the Boston Big Three, he's only got out of the first round once.
2004, yeah, with the Timberwolves. And yeah, they lost to the Lakers.
And people say he had bums. No, he had what's it called?
Sam Cassell, Larry, Latrell Sprewell,
Wally. What's the name?
Wally Zerbiak.
Yeah.
LeBron. Yeah.
Wally Zerbiak was a solid shooter, but that's about it.
Yeah, but Latrell Sprewell was a scorer. And Sam Cassell was a good playmaker.
I was basically saying with this top 75 players. I'm not trying to say re-rank new players, de-rank new players. No, I was just saying like release some new. The new like 50, not top like the new last 50. Like you got the top 50, and then after the top 50, you got the next 50 great. You got 50 more great players.
So you're basically saying like the first 50 greatest players of all time. Leave that alone and just continue on from this new generation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they gonna do that or not?
I don't know how they're gonna format and do that. You know, so I don't.
Because it's like the 75th anniversary and stuff, and like
75th, and I have a good question. What are your bold predictions of your 75th anniversary season? Your bold predictions.
What you mean?
Like crazy predictions that may happen. Like, what do you think?
Like, are you talking about the 75 list?
No. I'm talking about like the season, just the season in general.
This season?
Yeah.
They should promote it like the NBA should promote it like the same way how the NFL did like top like what's it called anniversary of like 100 years or something. I don't know, but I think they should do it better, like even more, because basketball you got faces, you got superstars, you got people that you have certain players that people love, so you got to embrace that like a lot more.
For me, I think they should like the old players really get disrespected. I think they should give like some more.
Yeah, give them some props, bro. The fuck, yo,
like Jerry West, Bob Cousy, like all these like veterans guys.
Magic.
Right.
Like they got Dennis Rodman over Willis. If you guys should do research on Willis Reed. He's not above. I mean, Dennis Rodman is not better than Willis Reed.
I agree.
Oh, of course, no question.
I agree.
They need to go back. They need to go back and promote more of the old players.
What's it called? Walt Clyde Frazier. He's another guy. Like these guys get overlooked so much.
Hey, yo, let me ask you this then, because G Money brought it up. Are there any surprises this season, or it's pretty straightforward and predictable for you guys?
Straightforward.
I think the Lakers, if they don't end up being what people are like, if they don't end up like at least going to the finals, they're going to be a disappointment.
All right, big time facts. In my personal opinion, it's easy to say wait and see, but for certain teams, I really don't have to wait and see because I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I cannot wait for Wednesday.
Like personally, I think the Lakers are going to like flop.
I got the Lakers or the Suns in the finals. One of those two teams. I'm just stuck between who's going to be in the finals. I got the Nets. This is just me personally. I think Brooklyn's going to fix their issues at some point, and I think the Nets will win the East. That's just me, barely. But the West, I'm stuck between the Lakers and the Suns. But here's one of my bold predictions. One, I think the Celtics will miss the playoffs. I have a feeling that Boston's going to underachieve. And two, and you're going to laugh at me. I think the Phoenix Suns get the best record in the NBA. I have a weird feeling they're going to do that.
That's not really crazy though. I mean, that makes very sense because the Lakers are an older team. They're going to take off the regular season a little bit.
Mhm.
So I mean, yeah, that makes
record.
sense. It makes absolutely sense to say that I think the Suns is going to be the number 1 seed. I don't see nothing
I
wrong
still
with
wouldn't
that.
be surprised if Utah, because Utah's always good in the regular season, but in the
That's
playoffs,
true,
they
too.
always-
That is
That's
true.
That's true. The
And
Jazz
Rudy
can.
Gobert is always an MVP consideration.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just. But who's your MVP? Who do you think is gonna win MVP?
Oh man, that's
Probably go with Giannis.
I'm good. Yeah, I was going to say something like that too. I like to see a Giannis or
I can see Giannis or James because what's it called? I think Katie's gonna load manage. So
The
Harden
more I
has a
thought
chance
about
to win
this, I
MVP.
don't think Katie's gonna win MVP. I thought
No, I said that.
I don't think he's gonna win it.
No, I said Katie's gonna load manage, so Harden has a chance to win the MVP.
I think Paul George would be an MVP candidate.
He'll be a candidate if the Clippers are like overachieved. If they're like 8th seed, I don't think he's gonna win it. But they're like somehow top 4 in the West.
Yeah,
And he stays healthy.
You guys see Steph Curry winning MVP?
It depends what the Warriors do. It depends what
Right
they
now,
do.
the favorite to win MVP is Luka, and the second favorite is Embiid.
Don't sleep on Devin Booker. Devin Booker has a good chance. Don't sleep on him.
I don't see him being an MVP type. Because what's it called? People don't even think he's the MVP of his team.
Luka could definitely run away with
You
that
can make a
MVP.
case.
It depends what the Mavericks do too. It depends what the Mavs do.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, I don't think the thing with MVP though is you have to be a top 3 seed. I don't think they're going to be a top 3 seed.
Yeah, unless you're Westbrook. But Westbrook was kind of different because here's the thing: his team was kind of trash.
Yeah,
his team was bad. He had to go off.
Well, he only won it because of he broke Oscar Roberts' triple-double record.
Yes, and also the fact that the Thunder overachieved. No one had the Thunder in the playoffs that year. Nobody.
Yeah, but what's it called? If he didn't average a triple-double, they probably wouldn't have given it to him though.
yeah. It usually circles around your numbers and your team winning. Your team has
seeding is a big. I think because Kobe. The reason why I didn't give Kobe in 2006 was because he was a 7th seed.
Yeah.
Right.
And like 90% of the times, they give it to whoever's a top 3 seed.
That's a good point. So,
I don't see the Mavericks being a top 3. Even I think they're going to be 7th, 6th, somewhere around there.
Don't be surprised if they end up playing. Don't be surprised, man.
Yeah.
A team that I think
I can see Embiid win it too.
It's possible if he can stay healthy. The Sixers can win games in the regular season. Don't even sleep on Trae Young. Trae Young has a chance. He can have a monster season.
True that. 41 points for Steph Curry, man. He was launching that dude.
Right now, they're down, 25, 28?
Yeah. They're down gazillion points. I'm just being fun. The Blazers down gazillion points. Dude, the Portland Trail Blazers to me are one of the most overrated teams in the decade. It's like this team does this every year. You get Dame, CJ, Nurkic, you score points, but they don't defend. They take bad shots. It's like they just don't play winning basketball. In my opinion, they gotta trade Dame or CJ if you're the Blazers. They can't keep keeping the backcourt thing to go anywhere. Like your best chance was 2019.
So do you blow this team up then?
Yes, I'll blow it up. I'll trade CJ. I'll trade CJ. I'll probably keep Dame, but I'll put Dame at the 2 guard. You trade CJ, you get a real point guard.
If you're the Sixers, would you have traded Simmons for CJ?
It can help with the offense, but here's the thing: they need a point guard. That's the thing. If they would have gone CJ McCollum, they need a point guard.
Their point guard would probably be Seth.
Seth is more of a 2 than a 1, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, one of them would have to play the 1 though.
Donovan Mitchell does have a chance too, Zach. He does have a chance to win MVP.
No,
too.
what's it called? They love Gobert, so they're not gonna. The media loves Gobert.
Right, man. Right. Right. But
you saw that slam list where they had Gobert ahead of, I don't know how you say his name. They have him above
Gobert.
Donovan Mitchell.
Hell no, that's disrespectful, man. Come on.
No, their top. I think it was it Slam or Sports Illustrated, the one you shared, Prince.
Which one?
Remember that top 75 or top 100 list you
Yeah.
shared like a few weeks ago?
Oh, that was Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Steph Curry, he continues to torture the failed Blazers. He does this every time. I mean, look, Steph Curry has a lot of flaws.
Well,
But
it's
hey,
easy to say he got their number then.
pretty much 2016, beat him in 5, and he had a fucked up MCL sprain. 2017, people forget about this. Durant didn't play 2 games, swept their ass. 2019, Durant didn't play the whole series. DeMarcus Cousins didn't play the whole series. Iguodala missed game 4. Clay was shooting a break house in the series, shooting 38%, and swept Dame and CJ out of the playoffs. Hell, I want to be, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If the Blazers play the Warriors this year, I'll have the Warriors again. If they play each other in the playoffs, I would probably pick the Warriors. You, if they wouldn't make in the playoffs,
Well, yeah, I'm going with the Warriors too. It's just something about the
Wait,
Warriors team.
Wait, what was the question?
I
Warriors
think
over
that
the Blazers.
if the Warriors play the Blazers in the playoffs, hypothetically speaking, I got the Warriors.
Oh yeah, same.
Because Steph Curry, to me, you know how certain players torture certain teams, like Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller tortured the Knicks, LeBron tortured the Celtics, tortured the Raptors, tortured the Pacers a lot.
Well, Celtics got him too, but the Raptors.
I mean, Celtics got him too, but don't forget he tortured the Pacers too. He beat them 3 in a row. He tortured the Raptors too. We know that. Steph Curry, that's what he does to the Blazers. A whole lot. It's every time he plays that team, it's like a playground for him. Goes to the basket at will. Open catches for threes. He's getting triple doubles, getting clutch shots in the fourth quarter, and out clutching Dame in the fourth quarter in the playoffs, which is crazy, huh? Like, it's like this whole Damian Lillard's better than Curry's blasphemy to me. No, Steph Curry. Look, the only problem with Steph Curry is that he can be a little bit overzealous with the ball, and he's not a great defender. But Steph Curry is one of the greatest 3-point shooters of all time. He can also finish at the rim. He can hit the mid-range, the floater. Steph Curry, every time he plays the Blazers, man, it's just like a playground for him. He just tortures them every time. 40 bombs. Even last year, 50 bombs. Even last year, 62. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, he just
got
their number.
Will probably be LeBron and the Raptors. That was probably the worst.
And LeBron tortured
there's a couple, though. I'm glad you.
And the Pacers, too. He tortured the Pacers,
remember what
too.
Jordan used to do to the Cavaliers?
No, I feel like, what's it called?
Jordan was the Cavaliers killer.
Yeah, but Cavaliers, no one expected them. People expected the Bulls to beat them. That last year, there were people who thought the Raptors were going to beat the Cavs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like where
it
like
wasn't just the Raptors. Don't forget LeBron was torturing the Pacers too. Check, he was torturing the Pacers too.
Yeah. No, but like he made DeMar DeRozan piss his pants. Like I've never seen anyone like melt down when they see another player like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like
they named
have you seen any player that crapped his pants like that in front of another superstar?
Wow, bro, they named Toronto after LeBron.
LeBronto.
Yeah, so he had ownership of that franchise for quite some time. But it's a lot.
He owned
you guys remember a time?
He owned
Indiana.
He owned Boston after he went to Miami. Can I keep going? Kobe Bryant owned the Spurs a lot. Can I keep going? Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan owned the Knicks a lot. There's a lot of guys who torture a lot of teams. Like
Michael Jordan tortured the Heat, the Cavaliers, the Knicks. Mm-hmm. He was torturing everybody.
And Reggie Miller did the exact same thing to us.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've never seen any player of a team like the Raptors where DeRozan crapped his pants. I've never seen that before.
Wait, when you say crap pants, like are you meaning that literally, or you just talking about
like
the way his face
DeRozan, right? He's not like a superstar player, but he's like
he's an all-star
at best.
Yeah, but the way he crapped his pants, like, because some people had the Raptors winning that series in 2018.
It's true, and they got swept out of the postseason. Even 2019, some people thought
like their best player got benched too. Like, can you remember a time where a best player got benched like that?
Never. I mean, DeRozan only had 8 points that game. LeBron hit a game winner, and also even 2019, you felt the Blazers could beat the Warriors without Kevin Durant and without DeMarcus Cousins, and the Blazers got swept and were up 17, 18, 17, and could not win one game. But like you said, great one. Lou Will, Montrezl Harrell, and the 8-seeded Clippers team took that same Warriors team with KD 6 games. to the life of me, I still don't understand how the Blazers are not in the NBA Finals in 2019. To the life of me, it's like there's a lot of teams players that torture other teams. Again, right. Steph Curry destroys the Blazers every time he sees them. To me, every time Steph Curry sees the Blazers, it's like Rip City Jambalaya chicken for Steph Curry. Rip City Jambalaya chicken. Every time he goes to Rip City, hey, man, it's time for me to torch those failed Blazers again and again and again. 62, triple-double. Can I keep going? Sweeping their ass without the best player on my team and Clay shooting bricks. Come on, man. This is like Steph Curry destroys his team a whole lot. Durant against the Cavs destroyed him. Kobe Bryant against the Spurs and Kings and Blazers again destroyed. And
what's it called though? The Kings should have won 0-2 though.
They did.
That was something.
They should have won in 2002.
I love Steph Curry. I don't know about him being a top 10 player of all time. I won't go that far. I
think the highest he could get is when it's all said and done. He could probably be top 15, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, some people already have him like Kendrick Perkins already has him 11th.
Man, Kendrick Perkins crazy.
Well, even Bleacher Report too. Bleacher Report had him at number 10 over Kobe and Hakeem.
Yeah, I remember that when they tried to rank him above Kobe. That's crazy.
No, like I said, analytic junkies.
Man, yeah. Like Steph Curry ain't better than Kobe Bryant, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or Hakeem.
You know what I call the Blazers? They should call the Blazers the Curryland Trailblazers. That's what they should call it. The Curryland Trailblazers. You know how we call LeBron? So we should call the Curryland Trailblazers. Every time,
man, Money, you're gonna have all these people in here that like Dame Dollar mad at you again.
And I don't care. I don't care.
I said I don't care.
10 against Curry in the playoffs. At least DeRozan won 2 games against LeBron in 2016. At least he won 2 games in 2016. Curry couldn't even win 1 game against Steph Curry. Come on, man.
Right.
I mean, oh my God, this is almost a 30-point game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
29-point game.
I mean, who really cares at this point? I mean, come on, man. Like, if the Warriors play the Blazers in the playoffs, I got the Warriors in the playoffs. Come on, Steph Curry will drop like 40 bombs in this series. Dame and CJ would shit their pants again when they see Steph Curry in the playoffs, and then there'll be more excuses into why Dame and CJ lost. There'll be more.
Who do you
excuses.
think is the top 5 point guards right now?
My top 5. My number 1, Steph Curry. My number 2, Chris Paul. 3, Kyrie, or you can make Kyrie over Chris Paul if you want to. It's a tie with me. Number 4, I got Westbrook, and number 5, I got Trae Young. Dame's number 6 for me.
Well, you don't have him over. Wait, who was your number 4?
Westbrook. If we're just using the whole Dame beat.
Wait, you don't got Luka Doncic in there?
I love Luka Doncic, but I also factor in playoff success. I think it's still early with Luka. I think it's still early. If Luka can go, Luka's a great player. Don't get me wrong, but if he can go a little bit further in the playoffs, he'll be in my top 5 point guard list. I have a number 7 behind Dame.
I'd put him over. Clay, his team's not that good though. Too.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear that. You had a 2-0 lead against the Clippers. You had a 3-2 lead against the Clippers.
And they should have, to be honest, they should have been up 2-0.
I understand that, but you still should have won the series at the same time. I can't.
And he was dealing with an arm injury too.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You still had chances to pull it out. Again, I'm not saying it's all his fault. I'm not saying that, but you can't make excuses. You had chances to beat this team.
Wait, no, Russell Westbrook is not better than Luka Doncic.
I think he slightly is, just slightly, not by a whole lot.
Westbrook couldn't even get out of the first round either.
Yeah, but we're talking about an 8 seed against a 1 seed. Of course, he's going to lose in the first round.
Okay, but what about against Utah and Portland?
Wait, what?
What about the years against Utah and Portland?
Okay, I admit he should have won those series. I admit. I'm not going to lie. He should have won those series. There's no excuses for those. I admit he should have won those series. There's no excuse. You have a good point there, but
wait, do you have Luka in your top 10 right now of just players?
Well, no, he's in my top 10 point guard list.
Where do you have him among players?
Players probably like top 15. I don't know about top 10.
I think he's definitely top 10.
Okay, here's my top 10. My number 1, Giannis. Number 2, KD. Or you can flip it. Number 3, as of right now, I would probably say maybe AD or LeBron around that. If Kawhi was healthy, he would be number 3. If Kawhi were healthy, but he's not. Number 4, AD/LeBron. Number 5, Steph Curry for me. Number 6, 7, and 8 is the tie. There's Jokic, Embiid.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. If Luka Doncic had Anthony Davis, how far do you think you would then go?
I think we'll probably go a little bit further.
Yeah, that's the thing. LeBron, I feel like AD's covering so many weaknesses for LeBron that people are not seeing. I think if you take AD off that team, they're like a
average team at best.
Play-in team.
I agree with that. I agree with that because I agree with that.
Like, everyone's ranking LeBron. I don't think LeBron's a top 5 player right now.
And I'm glad you brought that up. That's one of the main reasons why I say you have to put AD in your top 5. Because if the Lakers are championship contenders every year, and you're already saying AD is the best player on the Lakers, how is he not in the top 5 then?
Exactly. And without AD, they got destroyed by the Suns.
Exactly. So
like right now, I think Luka Doncic's a way better player than LeBron.
I don't know about that. I mean, Luka is a great player, but I don't know about way better. Because remember, we killed LeBron for losing the first round. You gotta do the same. You gotta do the same thing with Luka Doncic. Because
his team is even like his team is worse, and he was
but he still had a chance to beat the Clippers.
And the thing is, Luka was up a couple of games.
He was up 2-0. He won the first 2 games on the road. And then he won game 5 on the road.
Did he play game 3? He didn't play game 3, right? Or did he?
He played in game 3. He was up 19. The Mavs were up 19 in that game and lost. If they win that game, they go up 3-0. That series will be over. So again, I love Luka Doncic, but I cannot give him a pass last year. I can't. Sorry. Yeah. I just can't. You had a chance. Is Westbrook better than Kyrie? That's kind of subjective. I have Kyrie slightly over Westbrook.
I don't think Westbrook is a top. I don't think he's top 15, to be honest.
What?
Westbrook?
You don't think he's a top 15 player right now?
Maybe top 20, not top 15.
I think he's a top 15
I think this is my top 50. Like, not all of these in order. They're just named the most, but obviously KD.
Okay.
Giannis.
Okay.
If Kawhi is healthy, obviously he's there. Kawhi.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I know you don't agree with me with this, but I have Luka in my top 5.
A little early, but okay, keep going.
Embiid.
Okay, I agree with that.
Joker.
I agree with that.
That's a big honor to be in your top 5 already. Luka's a young cat. To be in the top 5 already says a lot. I mean,
Jokic. I don't know, for some reason, memory.
Did you say Embiid?
Yeah,
he said Embiid and Jokic. He did.
Okay.
Kyrie.
Not top 10.
James Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah, James Harden. Yeah, I'd put him number 8. I don't know if I'll put Tatum in my top 10. I'd probably put him top 15.
I said top 15. I love Jason Tatum, but it's still kind of early. I mean, Tatum's a beast. He can hit the mid-range. He can hit the 3. My only thing with Tatum, he just needs to be more consistent in the playoffs. But in the regular season, he's a beast. But in the playoffs, he needs to be more consistent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention. Sorry. I take Luka. I put Curry in there.
Yeah, Steph Curry. Obviously, I agree with that. Steph Curry's better than Westbrook. He is. I love Russell Westbrook, but blowing a 3-1 lead against Steph Curry, I cannot defend that. That was terrible. If you would have won that series, you would have gone to the finals. And he would have played the NBA Finals. He might have been the Cavs. Yeah, Prince?
I'm glad you brought that up because this experiment Westbrook is doing with the Lakers could come back and blow in their face if it's Westbrook of old.
Hang on, guys.
You know what I'm saying? If he holds on to the ball too long and it becomes a Westbrook centric, Lakers may be in trouble. So LeBron and AD is going to have to put him in check. But what did you do with Westbrook? He can't be a spot up shooter. I mean, so what you gonna do? Just have him trying to be a facilitator, passing the ball all the time?
Yeah.
Is that really his game? He's not a Chris Paul. So what are you gonna do with Westbrook? You have to really utilize what Westbrook is good at. So the Lakers gonna have to figure that out.
All right, so this would be my top 15. So Kevin Durant obviously 1, Giannis 2. I'd put Steph 3 and an 84. I'd probably put Jokic at 5. No, not Jokic. Sorry, I'd put Luka 5.
Not all time, but right now.
Oh, sorry, no, not Luka. Sorry, I took Kawhi. So my top 5 right now would be, KD, Giannis, AD, Steph Curry, and Kawhi. So that would be my 5. 6, I put Luka. 7, I put Embiid. 8, I put Jokic. 9, I would put Harden. And then 10, I'd put LeBron.
Whoa.
Okay. All right.
Whoa, you lucky Bistro. No disrespect to Bistro, but you lucky Bistro and other LeBron fans aren't here. They probably would not like your list.
Oh, yeah. I get it. It's
Hey,
funny because sometimes when I defend him against like guys like Carcino, they'll be like, "You're a bronsexual."
yeah, I know.
It's never.
It's never split between it. Either you're a hater or you a bronze.
Like, I was on a-
Again, I like Bistro. No disrespect to Bistro. He's a good guy. But I remember him one time saying that LeBron's going to win his 5th MVP and win his 5th Finals MVP.
Wait, what's called G-Money? You know who Anthony B is?
Who?
Anthony B. He goes on Tickets channel.
I heard him. Yeah. What about him?
Yeah, so he called me a bronsexual because I said LeBron's top 10 all time.
What? That's being a bronsexual for saying he's top 10? What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he said he had LeBron like somewhere in the top like 30.
If you don't
That's
have LeBron
crazy.
in your top 10, you listen to again. I'm
not joking. When I go on Carcino's channel and like have debates with these guys, I get called bronsexual.
Which is crazy. I like Carcino, but I think Carcino kind of goes a little too hard on LeBron. Again, LeBron has flaws.
Carcino's not a basketball guy, man. I mean, I know him since back in the day, so he's more a boxing guy.
I think he's a funny
He just
like
says stuff for fun. I mean, he's not a basketball guy. He don't watch basketball like
he's an entertainer.
That's true, but again, I'm not trying to be a LeBron fan. I'm not, but if you don't have him in your top 10, I can't respect that list. I mean, he should be in your top 10 at least, but that's a long story for another day.
I know a bunch of guys on here, like especially people who are like close with Ticket and them, they do not have LeBron top 10.
Like Hoop Facts doesn't have LeBron in his top 10.
Like what's it called? Do you know Mr. Moss?
Mr. Moss, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have him top 10.
I mean, Mr. Moss is a good guy, man. I used to go on Ticket's channel. He knows his basketball, in my opinion. But another thing that kills me with some predictions, I remember one time some people said that Giannis had a better legacy than Curry, and come on, no way. And I heard people say, I remember Ticket said, "Oh, the Knicks were going to the NBA, had a shot to go to the finals last year." I mean, hell no.
Well, I remember that one year where like he had Portland beating the Lakers. I
no, that was not gonna happen.
I just pretend to agree with because like Ticket like just to like just to fuck around with them. I was like playing just for satisfaction. But I knew Portland were not gonna beat the Lakers.
They were not gonna beat that team. They played too stupid. I'm sorry. The Blazers to me, here's how I describe the Blazers. The failed Blazers to me are like remember the Wizards with John Wall and Bradley Beal, that team? That's what the Blazers are. A good backcourt, but they don't make teammates better, and they fold in big moments of the playoffs, especially after the first round. That's the Blazers, man. I'm sorry. They
hold on. Let me get your opinion on this, G Money. How you think Westbrook could fit on this Lakers team?
It's tough. They got to,
because I don't know if you heard what I was saying.
Westbrook fans are killing me. I said that he should just play in China.
I don't know about that. Westbrook's still a great player, but I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know.
I mean, he can't play with any team though. Like if you put him on any team, like he's not going to fit.
Yeah, but yo, G Money, this team looks. After watching. Yeah, it don't look right. It don't look like all the pieces belong together. And I'm like,
what's it called? Carmelo's another, like, people are like putting too much hope in Carmelo. Carmelo is a complete wash now, and
I can't say completely washed. I can't say washed, but
he's so overrated, man. Like
he's
a lot of these guys on the LDC.
He's not that watch, but he don't fit on his Lakers team either because all he does is get the ball, catch and shoot
threes.
He's going to shoot threes. He don't care from where he's at. He's just going to launch a three.
And if you're
don't you want to set the offense up first?
I want to throw this out there. If you're Chris Paul, you're smiling right now. Because think about it. Remember when people wrote you off so you won't win a championship? You're smiling right now. If you can
stay
another
thing too, don't be surprised if this happens. If Westbrook and Carmelo get traded.
by deadline.
Yeah, I'm not. Do not roll that.
Well,
I'm,
if LeBron is not pleased with this team by deadline, I wouldn't be surprised to hear trade rumors.
what's it
Put it
called?
that
Because
way.
remember, I left a comment on your thing. Remember, they traded. If he could trade Dwayne Wade, who's his best friend,
Yeah.
they could
True.
trade away Carmelo and Russell Westbrook.
That's true. If I had to make a guess, I'm going to say this. If the Lakers underachieve, and in my opinion, the Suns make the NBA Finals, if the Lakers underachieve, man, it's going to be, if you're LeBron, you'll be like, man, Chris Paul's playing up against Giannis or KD or Jimmy
Okay.
Butler in the finals. That could have been me.
I'm gonna put the ball in both of y'all court. You're the coach of the Lakers. What the hell do you do with Westbrook on this Laker team? Are you giving him the ball the majority of the time? Are you just letting him be a facilitator and passing the ball, even though that's not what he does best? What are
he
you gonna
can pass, though.
But another thing too, when the game's on the line and it's crunch time, who are you giving the ball to?
That's another thing. That's another reason why I don't know between the Suns or the Lakers who would win the West.
That's another thing
That's
too.
just
The
me
Lakers,
personally.
even last year too, they're not a good team in crunch time.
Yeah, but
They're
Westbrook is so ball dominant. You can't just have him running up and down the court passing the ball. He's
And
he's a solid
can't shoot.
passer. Yeah, he's a solid passer. But bro, if you try to make him Chris Paul, you're going to fail because
And
he's
that's the
not
thing,
Chris
too.
Paul.
He's not. And another thing, too, why the Suns could beat this team, because in my opinion, the Suns are the only team in the West that can beat the Lakers 4 times, in my opinion, because I don't think the Warriors will be healthy. I don't think the Nuggets will be healthy. I don't trust the Jazz. That's just me personally. The Suns, to me, are the only team that can beat this team 4 times, because here's the thing, in the West, per se, because Chris Paul is one of the smartest point guards in the NBA. They have no one to stop Devin Booker. And also, DeAndre Ayton, he had his moments on Anthony Davis. He had his moments. And also, you have Cam Johnson who can hit threes. Cameron Payne's a good role player. Even they got JaVale McGee, the shot and the full king. He's going to look to be playing well against his former team. And even
Wait, he's on what team is he on now?
Suns.
Oh, I thought he was on the Cavs.
No, he's in Phoenix. He was in Cleveland last year, but then then he got traded to Denver. Now he's in Phoenix. You got Landry Shaman that can shoot. I think the Suns can match with the Lakers. I really believe that.
I don't have the Lakers in the finals.
Bro, you really think Westbrook is going to be a spot-up shooter? You want Westbrook to be a spot-up shooter.
If they make Westbrook a shooter, Chris Paul will go back to the finals with ease. If they make Westbrook a shooter, the Lakers are not going to the finals. If they make Westbrook, because Westbrook can't shoot. The dude shoots around 30% from 3. He can't shoot.
Exactly.
LeBron is not a great shooter. AD is injury prone. This is the reason why I'm saying I'm skeptical about this team. This team is like,
I'm glad you brought this up. Don't y'all notice they ain't got that much 3-point shooting for this generation basketball? You ain't got 3-point shooting.
Malik Monk can shoot threes, but he's streaky. Melo is a better 3-point shooter now compared to back then, but he can go hot and cold. I mean, Wayne Ellington to do sucks. I mean, come on, Kent Bazemore, really? Like, Westbrook can't shoot threes. LeBron is an inconsistent 3-point shooter. AD's an inconsistent 3-point shooter.
Can a team win a championship this era by not being a good 3-point shooting team?
No, I mean the Bucks. I know Milwaukee was kind of a streaky 3-point shooter team last year, but they hit threes when they needed to. So
yeah, but no, Milwaukee was a great 3-point shooting team, even when they were winning.
But in the playoffs, if you really look at it, they were kind of streaky. That's the thing in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, but they were taking those threes like crazy though.
True.
So
true.
And plus, they had Chris Middleton shooting threes, knocking those down.
And he hit timely threes. Same thing. He hit timely threes. And PJ timely threes. Connaughton timely shots. Portis timely shots. Even Giannis hit timely shots himself. So that's why they ended up winning the title. Main reason why I think the Suns have a good shot to knock off the Lakers, because again, I know many people wrote them off, but don't be surprised if this team comes out hungry. Because usually when a team loses in the finals, they come out fire out of a cannon. I just don't trust the Jazz. I'm sorry. I don't trust Gobert in the playoffs. Jordan Clarkson is inconsistent. Mike Conley might get hurt at the wrong time again. I don't trust Quinn Snyder in the playoffs. I don't believe in the Jazz. Also, the Nuggets. Is Jamal Murray going to be healthy? And don't forget, AD can bother Jokic in the paint. Don't forget about that. And they don't have anyone to stop LeBron Westbrook. I don't trust the Nuggets. And also the Warriors. If the Warriors were healthy, they'll be a dark horse. But we don't know how Clay is going to look coming back from his injury. And they don't have depth. That's the thing. I don't think the Warriors have enough depth. So So that's why I'm thinking that when I look at the West, the only team in the West that I believe can beat the Lakers is the Suns, because
I figured that.
you have good backcourt with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. You also have a smart coach in Monty Williams who can make adjustments. My only problem with the Suns is rebounding. That was the only problem with the Suns last year was size.
Yo, great one. You think Lakers really losing the second round though?
Yeah, I could see them.
And Zach not understand what I'm saying. I'm not underestimating the Nuggets, but here's what he's not realizing this. We don't know what Jamal Murray's going to look back from the injury. The dude has not played since April 12th, okay? And Michael Porter, he is inconsistent in the playoffs. Do you know how bad he was against the Suns last year? Michael Porter's a good player, but let's not act if he's going to be some superstar in the playoffs. They're not better than the Suns healthy. I promise you that. They're not. The Suns are healthy. They're better than the Nuggets. And also, the Nuggets were one of the worst defensive teams in the league. They're not. How are they going to guard the Suns? Like, I seen Chris Paul and Devin Booker destroy the Nuggets backcourt. And I like Nikola Jokic, but he got even contained by DeAndre Ayton. The Nuggets are not beating the Suns in a 7-game series. I don't know why. I like Zach, but I don't know why people overhype this Nuggets team. This team's not going to stay healthy. Like, are you going to trust Austin Rivers in the playoffs? No. Are you going to trust Eric Gordon in the playoffs? No. Am I going to trust
What about the Nets though? Because you guys,
the Nets can beat the Lakers healthy. Oh yeah.
I mean, let's say Kyrie don't even step foot on the court. Are they still going to the finals?
They still have a shot. I give a great chance.
I don't see the Bucks beating them because the Bucks lost PJ Tucker. Who's guarding KD?
And who's going to guard James Harden?
Yeah. Now because he have Jimmy Butler and PJ Tucker, who are solid, and then they got Kyle Lowry, who's a good playmaker.
And also, I like Michael Porter, but Zach, you want to hear this? Michael Porter shot 38% from the field against Denver, averaged 15 points. Think about that for a moment. 38% from the field.
I think the team that's going to make a lot of noise that people are sleeping on is the Miami Heat.
Miami's going to do a lot of good things, man. I don't know if they'll win the title, but the Heat will be a dark horse.
Because what's it called? People have to realize that, what's his name? Tyler Hero was running the point last year. He's not running the point last year because they already have Kyle Lowry and Oladipo to do that. And Oladipo is going to be back this year too. So
what about your Bulls though?
I mean, they're probably going to be
playoffs, but that's it.
Yeah.
But
they're probably going to be similar to your Knicks.
Sure, probably like fight for a playing spot, fight for a playoff spot. I don't know why people overhype the other teams in the West. Like, I don't know what people see in the Jazz. The Jazz are going to choke, man. I know what's going to happen to half of these teams. The Jazz, here's what's going to happen. They're going to win around.
How about this? Wait. If AD's injured, do you think the Lakers would beat the Jazz?
If AD's out, but the word if. We can.
I mean, it's really likely knowing who Anthony Davis is.
True, but we can say same thing with Donovan Mitchell. Why was it Donovan Mitchell's hurt though? Because remember, he had an ankle sprain. Don't forget about that. So, and again, I don't base my analysis on injuries. I don't do that too much. I just base.
Well, this year you have to because AD's a guy who's injured. Even if Kyrie if Kyrie does,
if AD gets hurt, then the Jazz can win. But why was it Donovan Mitchell gets hurt? Because remember, he's injury prone too. Or Mike Conley. What was it? He gets hurt. So it's like we can do what is not only for the Lakers, we got to do what is for other teams. Like, remember, the Jazz. I mean, Mike Conley missed the first 5 games of the Clippers series. Donovan Mitchell, he missed game 1 against the Grizzlies. I'm sorry. Let's not act that the other teams can get health are not banged up. The Denver Nuggets, we don't know how Jamal Murray's going to look. Michael Porter's injury prone. Like, even the Warriors, we don't know how Klay Thompson's going to look. Because remember, he hasn't played since Game 6 against the Raptors in the NBA Finals 2019. So like, that's the reasons why when I look at the Western Conference, I just don't see how people can tell me the Suns cannot compete with the Lakers. People keep overhyping the Nuggets. Like, oh, Denver, they got the MVP. Dude, the MVP got his ass blasted in the second round. Like, come on, man. The Nuggets are a good team, but this team cannot defend.
I think, because like I said, I've read the reports. Kawhi Leonard, I think he's coming back. Because otherwise he would have signed the 1+1. But he didn't.
But Kawhi, I seen Kawhi only play 9 games in 2018, missing only a quad. I just don't think Kawhi is going to come back.
No, because the reason why is because that contract he signed. He would have, let's say if he wasn't playing, he would have probably signed the 1+1.
Probably. Word.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna play. If the Clippers were healthy, they'll be in the conversation, obviously. But I just don't think they're gonna be healthy. I just don't
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, man. I just don't
Yeah.
see it.
If they do, let's say Kawhi does come back, though, I can see them going to the finals.
It depends how he looks. He's not just gonna just come back and drop 40 and drop 30. It's gonna just take him some time. Remember, I understand it's not a whole 20 ACL, but it's still a part. It's still some of a 20 ACL. And remember, if he tries to jump and he hurts it again, then he's fucked. Then the Clippers are fucked. So that's why I'm saying that we gotta look at this in an open-minded thing. He's not going to be healthy this season.
I'm hoping, because like I said, I don't want to see the Lakers in the finals, so I'm hoping somehow, some way, Kawhi comes back.
He has to be healthy. He has to be the claw. He can't be. He has to be the claw. If he can be the claw, then yeah, they have a shot. But if not, I don't see it.
And I'd like to see a KD Kawhi matchup too. That'd be amazing.
That can happen maybe next season, but this season it's not going to happen. So I'm sorry, man. I just think that the only team in the West that can beat the Lakers right now is the Suns. I'm sorry. I don't trust the Jazz. They don't. Come on. If the Jazz couldn't beat an injured Clipper team, what makes me think it'll be a healthy Laker team? Also, the Nuggets. Yeah, they can score points, but they're not going to guard the Lakers. And also, I don't trust Mike Malone in the playoffs. I really don't. Sorry. And I don't trust the role players on that team. I don't trust Austin Rivers in the playoffs. I don't trust Aaron Gordon in the playoffs. I don't trust, and losing Paul Millsap was big too. They got Jeff Green, but it's an okay addition at best. And also, I don't trust Michael Porter deep in the playoffs, though. I'm sorry. He shot 38% against Phoenix. Think about that for a moment. And people are going to try and convince me, the Nuggets are bearing the Suns. Get the fuck out of here, man. You couldn't guard an old-ass Chris Paul. You couldn't guard an old-ass Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a grandpa and shot 60+% from the field and 75% from three. Think about that for a moment in the series. And a grandpa Chris Paul. Come on, man. And DeAndre Ayton, you can argue, gave trouble to Nikola Jokic last year. And
that's. I'm glad you said that. That's T's guy. Shout out to T real quick, man, because he was going to come on the other live screen, but he was a little busy. But you know who T is, G Money. So
T's a big guy.
Yeah. So yeah, man. But we hitting that 2 hour limit. You know.
Yeah, we're about to hop off anyways.
Yeah. So we about to get up out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna do my NFL thing. Good luck to your Packers, man. You know, I mean not Packers, Bears. I'm sorry. Yeah. So yeah, good luck to the Bears. But yeah, man, that's about it for the day, man. You know, I do my show like first take 2 hours, and that's it. You know.
All good.
Word. You know what I mean? I always thought 2 hours is the perfect time. I don't understand how some people be on for like 10 to 8 hours. Yeah. Hey, I mean, like, what the hell are you doing, dog? I mean, like, you way past the topic of what the video is.
On top of that, they were just, I remember I was in one stream. It was going on for 8 hours, and they were just going off topic. It was like,
yeah, I'm like, what the hell are you even talking about at that point, man? You just talk about any. No,
we were talking about dead rappers.
Oh wow. You might as well not even call it a sports podcast if you're talking about rappers. Then you're jumping into video games and this and other stuff. Just stay on one topic, man. You know,
stay on topic, and talk about.
Have you guys heard of Mookie Jones' podcast?
Nah.
No, it was his podcast. I was on there, and then we're talking about, and then they're showing pictures of dead bodies.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
Prince, you know Chris Farley, right?
Chris Farley, yeah, the comedian.
So they're showing dead pictures of Chris Farley.
Oh, come on, guys.
Oh, boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, let the man rest in peace.
But before the stream ends, as of right now, what is your NBA Finals predictions as of right now?
NBA Finals predictions?
As of right now. I know it's early, but as of right now.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to just go with the typical Lakers and Nets, even though I don't want to watch that, but it's whatever.
You're a great one. What's your prediction?
So I have two. This is if Kawhi is not coming back, and if Kawhi does come back, I think the Clippers will make the finals.
If he doesn't come back,
I'll probably go with the Suns, and it could be the Suns or Warriors. I'll probably
the
go
Warriors
with the
again. Clay needs to be healthy. We haven't seen Klay Thompson, so the obvious choice is the Suns and Lakers.
Suns and the Lakers. I'm sorry, Suns and the Nets.
That almost happened last year. That nearly happened. So
Yeah.
for me, it's between the Lakers or Suns versus the Nets in the finals. The
Mm.
Bucks have a shot, but I don't think Milwaukee's gonna be as good as they were last year. Also, the Heat. Here's another thing we have to consider this too. Kyle Lowry is kind of streaky in the playoffs, and Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler do have to redeem themselves after last year's disaster against the Bucks. So we gotta consider those things too. So we had to say the Heat. Look, the Heat have a great chance to give the Nets and Bucks trouble, but I don't think they'll win the championship. I don't think they'll make the finals just yet. So if I had to choose a finals pick, jeez, I got the Nets winning the East, the West. If the Lakers do not fix their problems, I will say the Suns. If they do fix their problems, it will be the Lakers.
You don't think the Lakers could get to the finals on just talent alone, even if they're not playing,
yeah.
even if they're not playing good?
Nah, they have to play well. If they play like shit versus the Suns, they'll lose.
I'm just calling it right now. I think the Lakers are going to be a colossal failure, and LeBron he's not what he was once. I think his prime is pretty much over.
Are you going on the same page with Hoop Facts? That's what Hoop Facts believes.
Yeah, I think LeBron
might not be as good as
he'll probably average like 18, 20 a game, but he's not going to be the LeBron James we used to know.
Okay, I'll say 21. I say 20. Okay, 22 is too high. Maybe 20 to 21 around that.
I could see 18 to 20, and he's probably going to get injured again.
If he gets hurt, the Lakers are not going to. If he gets hurt, they're screwed again. If AD gets hurt, they're screwed. If Westbrook gets hurt, they're screwed. Rondo's getting old. Howard's getting old. Melo's old. This Laker team is good, but this team is inconsistent as hell. It's like they have no chemistry right now. I know it's only preseason, but this can translate to the regular season. They don't be careful. So,
I think it is going to translate until they figure it out.
And they better figure it out. So wait, Prince, you just think that even if the Lakers are playing bad, you think they can still make the NBA Finals on talent alone?
Well, that's a tricky question. I think they probably could get it done if the calls go their way. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, you're going to have a lot of stuff go your way. You're going to get a little lucky, but they still can make it. I think they got enough talent to just go to the finals, even if they're not playing well. And
even also the NBA wants to see that because look at the ratings. Look at the ratings last year with the Suns and Bucks. They were not that good. So the NBA wants to see Lakers and Nets. So if I had to make a finals pick, I got the Nets winning the East because I think they'll fix their issues with. We don't know what they could look like without Kyrie. We don't know, but assuming Kyrie plays, I think they win the East. The West, I got the Lakers or the Suns. I don't believe in the Jazz for reasons. I don't trust the Nuggets who can't guard a parking car. Also, I can't trust,
He said a parking car.
They're not a good defensive team. Once they lost Jeremy Grant, they're not a good defensive team. Come on. Also, I don't trust the Mavericks because, again, are they going to give Luka enough? Again, it's two things. Is Luka going to make his teammates better? And also, is his team going to build around Luka to build a championship contender? And I don't trust Jason Kidd in the playoffs. Jason Kidd's won one playoff series as a head coach. One. Wow. I'm sorry, man. I know people think that, we have to wait and see. Personally, for me, for certain teams, I don't have to wait and see because it's like I already know what's going to happen. For other teams,
that's what makes the season a little more predictable, though. I mean, I think great when you think this season is pretty predictable too. I mean, I could tell.
Now after looking at this preseason, I think this Lakers team might collapse. Like I said, you might think stuff, but you remember that one year where the Mavs won the title. No one thought. Everyone said the Lakers and Heat were going to make it that year, but it was the Mavs.
That's true, but that was 10 years ago, man.
You never know. Even last year.
It's easy to say that, but other times you kind of do know. It's easy to say you never know. But sometimes
it could even be like how it was with Cleveland and with the Cavs and the Warriors.
We knew it was going to happen. Cavs, Warriors. We knew it was going to happen. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the Rockets almost beat the Warriors, and they would have if Chris Paul was healthy, in my opinion. But that didn't happen. And
but last year too, people thought we were going to see Lakers Nets finals as well.
I mean, that is true, but you cannot bank on injuries that always happen every year. You really can't do that, though.
Have you noticed in history? I'll keep it short, Prince, because I know you want to end it, but. If in history, there's always anticipated matchups, and most of the time you never see it. Like Kobe and LeBron in finals, we're supposed to see that.
That would have been great. That would have been great.
Even remember with the Lakers and Clippers 2 years ago. That was That was like expected. That was gonna
Yeah,
happen.
but I was also in the bubble. Again, I'm not giving the Clippers any excuse, but I was also in the bubble. If the Nuggets were to go to Staples Center for real, you really think when they came back from 3-1? Like, the Nuggets are a good team.
We don't know
but
because
I
Paul
think
George is
they'll
always
get that team
playoff
from-
key. Paul George is always inconsistent in the playoffs.
That's another reason why I'm saying that the Clippers won't make the finals. Now you're helping my point. Paul George is
Yeah,
inconsistent in
true.
the playoffs. So even if Kawhi comes back, one, we don't know how he's going to look from the injury, and two, is Paul George going to play as well as he did last year? And again, are you going to trust Terrence Mann to drop 39 in a playoff game? Like, no. Like,
Well, I
and
think
so-
he's gonna develop into. I don't think
that's
he'll be
who
a star
facts
player, but
got.
I think he's gonna help that team.
And who
That's-
fact loves Terrence Mann and he likes Reggie Jackson. Come on, he even overhypes Eric Bledsoe. Dude, Eric Bledsoe is one of the worst playoff performers ever, man. Come on. Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot they traded Rondo and.
so Bledsoe, really?
Yeah,
man?
they should have kept Patrick Beverly.
I mean, you can make a case though. You can make a case. I just don't think the Clippers will get healthy. If they were healthy, I'll pick them over the Suns if they were healthy. But the fact that this team is still hurt, and the fact that I don't think Kawhi's going to play this year, and if he does play, he has to get into game shape. You know what I mean, man? He hasn't played since Game 4 against the Jazz in June. So it's like we can't just automatically think, oh, they're going to be in the finals. We gotta just relax.
Wait and see.
We gotta wait.
the NBA
I really don't want to see the Lakers win, and I like Kawhi too. I like Kawhi, so I'm hoping he somehow pulls it off.
If he's healthy, they have a shot. If he's healthy and Paul George can continue to play like he did last year, then yeah, they have a shot. But it's ifs. There's ifs.
Well, we have some of our questions answered in 3 days and 18 hours is when the NBA season kicks off.
Yep.
I want to thank everybody that joined the live stream today. Shout out to yourself, G Money, Great One, Hoop Facts, Red Pill, everybody that joined today, man. So it was a pleasure chopping it up with you guys talking about sports. We'll see what happens next, man. And Great One. I may have to start looking at it, picking another team for my football, man. I mean,
The Giants. Good luck
no.
with
I all right, have a good one, G Money. I can't go for another team in my division, man. But damn, the Eagles really upset me, man.
Yeah.
So, man, but you know what? That's okay. We'll be back next year. I'm already waving in the white flag for my Eagles. We're done. We're done this year. I'm gonna continue to watch football because it's awesome. I mean, we have some of the great games. Some of the best games of sports this year has been football games.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
that Green Bay Packer game with the kicking off the field goal, and Crosby missing like a couple
did you
of
see Patrick Mahomes last week? He was awful.
Oh yeah, he got his ass kicked by them Bills.
Do you think he's people are calling him a fraud? Do you think he's a fraud or?
No, I can't say he a fraud or he won.
No, but people are saying it's like he's like a Steph Curry where he needs all this like talent around him. Where if he didn't have like Tyreek Hill,
okay, see,
all these guys.
This is where they're gonna come in and make themselves look stupid. This is football. Football has two different crews for offense and defense. You know how many people you need involved to win a football game? Yep. This is not basketball. So you got to throw your basketball theories out the window because it's not about one guy that could just take over a whole game and drops 50 or 60 and put so much pressure on one team. This really is a true team game.
Yep.
So
you need everyone to be in line.
Word. Yeah, everybody got to be in line. You got to still go out there and perform, but at the same time, everybody has to match. Yeah,
it's more team oriented. Where in basketball, you have one guy who could. Like one guy could change, like Larry Bird changed a 31 Celtics team to like a 61 team.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. One guy could lead a team to the playoffs, but football is not like that. If one guy is playing lights out, but the rest of the team ain't following, it don't mean nothing.
Yep.
So, but we'll see what happens, man. Who you got for MVP so far in football?
Right now, it looks like Kyler Murray is going to win it. The Cardinals QB. What do you think?
I mean, I can't say he won't get it because he's winning.
People are saying Brady, but it's possible.
Nah, I don't want
again. I think.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Aaron Rodgers get it again.
No, I don't think because you have to keep in mind there's voter fatigue. So I don't think they're gonna vote him again, unless they
Yeah,
go
that's
unless they don't lose another game again.
true.
But right now, it looks like it's Kyler Murray because right now they're undefeated. They beat the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
So I think who do they play next week?
I gotta look it up.
All right, so they have to play the Browns, but then they
Oh,
play
that's
the
a good one. I think they play the Browns on Thursday Night Football, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's a
they
good
play the
one.
Browns and Texans. I think they'll win those. The biggest challenge is going to be Green Bay. If they could beat Green Bay, they could prove that they're not a fraudulent team.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Green Bay is just Aaron Rodgers just got. It's chemistry. He played on that team for so long. He just knows how to run plays on that team. So
What's called Cowboys are looking really good too.
oh man, don't even say that, man. Last thing I want to hear about is Cowboys.
Dude, have you seen the offense? It's
Man.
one of the best offenses in the league.
That's the last team I want to be talking about is the Cowboys. But I get where you're coming from, man.
No, that offense is like scary. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they're. I know you don't want to see it happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if they win the Super Bowl.
Oh God, man, I would have to be. I'd be definitely upset with football for a hot minute. If the Cowboys
Super
win
Bowl,
the title.
like this is not like the NBA where it's like 2-3 teams. There's like a handful of teams that could easily win it all.
But that's what makes it unpredictable and more competitive.
There's like I could name 5 teams from the NFC that I wouldn't be surprised if they win the Super Bowl.
True.
Even in the AFC too, you still got. I picked the Bills to make it, but you still got the Ravens.
You
still got the Chargers look amazing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a interesting NFL season.
Oh yeah, man. We're having great games already, so just keep them rolling.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, let me go and eat some of my wife's spaghetti.
Yeah, I'll try to catch you if you're on Thursday. Sunday for Sunday Night Football. I'll probably try.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to just pick what game I want to go on for though. But it'd be an NFL day on Sunday. So yeah. Yep. All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too.